Sounds like a skill issue, Arcs. I mean, hi everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Let's read some more Obey Me. Dog. There's been a lot of skill issue going on. Frame 1, yeah, frame 1. Of course. There's been a lot of skill issue going on for me this week, honestly, actually. Some of it's mine, some of it's not mine. Let me fix what I can of the chat. Skill issue number 1, I guess, for today. I'll work it backwards. Skill issue number 1 for today. My custom CSS for YouTube chat box is broken. Came to find that out when I opened OBS today. I tried to fix it, nothing works, so I think I'll just have to message the person I bought the chat box from and be like, hey, your CSS isn't going through anymore now. Cause man, do I hate how ugly the YouTube live chat is. I'm sure they'll get notified soon because anyone can purchase the type of chat box I had been using off of Ko-fi, coffee, whatever, however you say it. Now then, let's rewind it back. Yesterday I canceled stream because I was having headaches and stuff all day. That was my body just skill issuing. Rewind it back again to Tuesday. I had a doctor's appointment and my doctor ordered labs and x-rays. Whiffed drawing my blood twice. Third time's the charm. The ladies were very gentle. No shade on the ladies that stuck me. My body just sucks. But they didn't try to dig around in my veins or anything like that. They were gentle. They were like, oh, we missed. Okay, let's pull out. I'm bruised though. I have bruises anyway. Is everything okay? Maybe. I mean, it's just more of my chronic pain, so they wanted to x-ray the areas I'm having pain in to make sure it's nothing like worse. So, and then the blood draw labs was because I hadn't had a look-see in a couple of years. I do have a referral I have to keep an eye out on. Hopefully they will call me next week to set that up. And then rewind it back again to Monday. I got into work on Monday and my computer was borked. My laptop is the newest out of everyone in the office at the station I am at, so thankfully I was the only one affected. But I guess Friday, upon leaving work, it wanted to update, so I let it update and then shut down. The update was for a Windows security update, which was in response to the CrowdStrike issues that have been plaguing a lot of businesses, airports, trolleys, trains, banks, even hospitals, because what CrowdStrike is it's a third party that sells tighter security that some higher businesses employ on their computers. So we kind of had like a international computer crash in certain areas. My business does not employ CrowdStrike, but because we use Windows, CrowdStrike is ran through Windows. Windows decided to stick their fingers in the business for some reason and brick my laptop with that security update. The security update they did changed the internal software called BitLocker that is on every Windows computer if you have a new one. And what that does is it adds extra layer security encryption to your hard drive. So when I booted up my computer, it blue screened asking for a recovery key to get through BitLocker. My IT department, when they sent me my new laptop And this laptop's hella new. I'm talking, I haven't even had it for 4 months. They forgot to issue a recovery key, so my laptop literally could not be accessed. So I had to revert to a 2016-year-old portable tower PC for a couple days. I have my new laptop, this newer one, and while I'm glad I have it, it doesn't have everything I need. So the majority of today at home, I was just twiddling my thumbs because after half of the day was over, the other stuff that I need to do for my job, I realized I couldn't do. I don't have access to it. So I've been waiting on IT. And the day has ended and IT never fixed it. So that's still some more issues I have to work with. But yeah, my week has been skill issues all around. I'll just say that. I hope you guys' week has been going better than mine has. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully that will go a lot better, and then moving on forward next week we'll also be looking up. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's been a back and forth here. I'm supposed to hopefully have a great time Saturday out of town, but the outfit that came in is a little tight. And I forgot, because the majority of my fabric is white, it's kind of see-through. So I'm hoping that I can find a solution for that too before Saturday. Ugh. But yeah. Week hasn't been too great, but could be worse. I mean, yeah, all things considered, I agree with that statement, Queen, on my end as well. It could be a lot worse. But man, if I had PTO to spare, I would be taking tomorrow off 100%. But I don't. Plus, this laptop's not going to get all of its functions by itself, too, I guess. So that's where we're at. So, my grief aside. My grief aside, we are going to be reading the current Oh Baby Nightbringer event. I switched the home screen to Satan because, boy howdy, has it also been super hot here. When I went out to my doctor's appointment on Tuesday, it was at least 100 degrees Fahrenheit, if not higher that day, and I really felt it. I did not want to be out there at all. You have minor good news? Well, go ahead. We need whatever we can get over here. I guess I also have a slight good news too, but I can bring that up a little bit later. You're getting a refund for the cards you ordered that got lost. Hey, let's go. That's good to hear. That is good. Get that money back because you didn't get your product. You also have the same background. It's a good background, and it also shows my feelings when it comes to the summer because I can't stand it. Here's hoping I put on enough sunscreen that I don't burn over the weekend too, since I'm going to be outside. But yeah, I got that. I also managed to finally get Barbs, but I actually had to pull 100 times to get him to come home. So the event we'll be reading this evening is the Aquascape of Revitalization. It is a Celestial Blessing event, which y'all know that means we have 4 segments to read. It's going to be longer than our usual event character spotlights that have been rotating in between. So we have 2 sets of rewards to get out of here. If we go over to the boxes, set A and set B. Our set A goodies include, out of box 1, the SSR, which is going to be the set A regular demon card. It's called March of the Penguin Band, with 13 and Luke taking care of the penguins. I kind of feel like I'd want to take care of penguins if I had to choose who to take care of at the aquarium. But then I also kind of realized there's a lot of them, and that means a lot of stink and a lot of poo. So I don't know if I'd want to do that. The site you use is good about lost items. Yeah, it is. How am I doing with the event? I am okay-ish. I'm not too far behind. I'm not too far ahead, honestly. I've gotten through up to the 3rd box for set A, but I've just started to work a little bit on set B. The other stuff we can get in set A are chibi icons, excuse me, for Lucifer, 𝐼𝐒, 𝐵𝐿𝐹𝐒, Satan, Beal, and Simeon. On to box 2. You have the UR Plus Joker is what you need to get out of this box, as well as Modulus chibi backgrounds for Lavi, Devildom, and Luke. Box 3, which is the one I'm currently on, is you'll end up getting the UR out of this set A, which is a Lavi themed one called Secret Schemes and Sims. I don't know what Sims means in this context though. I'm glad Lavi is one of the URs though, since we are doing Aquarium for this theme for the event. We'll also get a Peaceful Sea animated background to use, Lavi's My Chance BGM remix, and more Modulus chibi backgrounds of Mammon, Barbatos, and Solomon. Box 4 gives us the Demon Memory UR, which is Solomon's sleep study in the Arctic. I don't know if I could fall asleep in that kind of weather. The polar bear is cute though. I don't know if the polar bear likes being held by Solomon though. Solomon's got that like adoring dad look, along with Devildom and Mammon. You ordered parcels this week and one arrived smelling like chemicals? Ugh. Better get that some good ventilation. You got the Lavi card today? Hey, congrats! Strange as it was just hair accessories, but they have a strong chemical smell to them. If they came from China, that's probably why. Just speaking as someone who would order cosplays and other stuff through third-party sites like Temu and AliExpress, some of the sellers definitely smell like they are working in a sweatshop. The bear looks mad. He is a little bit. He is a little bit. Then we've got the aquarium outfit of 𝐵𝐿𝐹𝐒's you can get for Ruri-chan Toon Stages as well out of box 4. Box 5 is the aquarium outfit for Devildom and Solomon for Ruri-chan Stages. And I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it for set A. Set B, box 1, the SSR Demon card for that is a Melody to Bind Hearts with Raphael and Simeon. That's so cute. I like this card a lot. I don't know why. Maybe because we don't get very many of just Simeon and Raphael together. But they look good. And another set of chibi icons of Mammon, Devildom, Lavi, Luke, Barbatos, and Solomon. Onto box 2 of set B is the required UR Joker card and backgrounds of Satan, Beal, and Simeon in chibi form. Box 3 is the set B UR card, which is a big appetite, big heart of Beal. It looks like he might be in trouble, but I think he'll be okay. I think he can deal with that octopus. The octopus honestly better watch out for him, honestly. I think it was delivered from the UK, but you'll have to check to be sure you've ordered a lot of online stuff. Oh, I got you. It could be manufactured from like outsourced to foreign area, and then they could have held it in their warehouse too. That might be a possibility. The animated background we get for this set is Ocean Creatures, which I think I actually prefer that one over the other. And Beal's BGM, but the remix version of it. And more chibi backgrounds. These ones are of Lucifer, 𝐼𝐒, and 𝐵𝐿𝐹𝐒. Box 4 has the set B UR Demon Memory card called the Aquarian's Cupid with 𝐼𝐒, 𝐵𝐿𝐹𝐒, and Mephisto. 𝐼𝐒's getting a kissy from a dolphin. You know what that means. I hear dolphins are very raring to go out of a lot of the other ocean creatures, so that makes sense. I suppose that makes a lot of sense. And Aquarium version Luke for Rurichan stages. They haven't. Oh, I think. Oh, the reason why we don't have any modulish outfits in the Celestial Blessing is because I think I moved them. I think they moved them all to Akazan, unfortunately. Then we have also got Aquarium outfits of Mammon and Simeon for Rurichan stages. Dolphins are freaky. From what I hear, I thankfully have not seen any of that to be proven to me. And I don't want to be proven. I'll take y'all's words. So those are the items you can get out of pulling out of the Celestial Blessing sets. Let me go over to Akuzan.
どこへ行っていたんだ?
I'm working here, Satan. I'm working here. Yes. I think it's for everybody, isn't it? Mammon, Belphegor, Diavolo, Luke, Solomon, and Simeon. Oh, okay. It's not everybody. I think the cards in the Nightmare give those outfits, actually. I can actually go confirm because I
戻ってきたのか?
I actually pulled Hasmo's card when I was trying to get the Diavolo SSR. Premium picture, card picture, battle outfit. Yes, okay. So the Nightmare cards have the battle outfits and the modulish clothing too.
俺の前から消えるな.
And
ずっとここにいろ.
speaking of cards, the corresponding nightmares for this event, there are two of them. The first one that came out was Searing Flames, Scorching Feelings. Don't know if you'll get any outfits from Akuzan, don't have money, and you're running low on DP. I am pretty dry myself now because I've tried to pull out of all three of these. Yeah, Searing Flames, Scorching Feelings is the main focus that I had out of the three nightmares, and I got both cards finally. But the feature cards for this is Satan and Barbatos. This one is the one that will get you the bath premium picture of Satan, and Barbatos also has a premium picture, which is very lovely too. UR plus Burning Hot and Bright Satan card with the skill Passion Hotter Than Fire. He kept every time I was pulling, when I thought I'd be getting Barbatos, I ended up getting him instead. So I think I have 4 copies of Satan. I did not ever actually pull Barbatos out of a 10th pull. I had to use the tickets for UR plus the Flamebird show Barbatos with the skill Summer Sky Dancing Flame. Oh my god, the unlocked version is pretty. I did not know that. I saw the first one and I was like, that's good enough in and of its own. I'll take it. But that's gorgeous. And the SSR for this is Sorcerer of Flames, a Solomon card with the skill A Sorcerer's Charm. You got Satan easily, but still trying to get Barbs and Lucifer. Yeah, I really had to dish out to get Barbatos. I don't have any tickets. I literally used all 100 as soon as I could to get him. Oh, okay, I'm at 3 out of 5 for Satan, but yeah, this banner really did me in. Then the other one that released with the latter half of the event and set the Celestial Blessing boxes is Summer Fun Under the Sun. Just came out, I want to say like literally a day or two ago. The featured ones are Asmo and Lucifer with their own set of premium pictures that are very summer themed. This one definitely, I say, works better for the season. At least in a more relaxing way compared to the fire one. The fire stuff makes me a little nervous. I definitely like watching such tricks and performances, but I don't want to be near them myself personally. So we have UR plus Catch That Wave Lucifer with the skill The Face of a Surfer. And his chest be out. Very few cards in which he has his chest out. So y'all Lucifer Simps better get on that card before it goes away. A UR plus the Beach Shack Idols Asmodeus with the skill Lunch with a side of me. Okay, damn. They're both out actually. I did not realize that. Good on them. Good on them. I mean, there's a lot of abs out this season. I'm not complaining, especially not this SSR out on the ocean with you Diavolo card with the skill Diavolo on deck. This is the reason why I pulled out on this one, because I wanted the Diavolo card. His shirt matches him very well, and he has the BGM along with it. Asmo looks good in the car. He does. The unlocked version is a very, very pretty, very good art of Asmo. I like how the artist made his hair like extra floofy, extra springy. Barbatos and Lucifer both being a bunch of bullies, not coming home. And just for funsies, they decided to catch us extra with a revival. They decided to do a revival of the demons with a UR plus odds up from 3% to 6%, and I think I pulled twice out of here so far. The ones I want out of this, I already have this Mammon card. This Asmo card is super pretty though. I will give them that. That's adorable. I like it. I would not be upset if I got this card. I pulled and I got another copy of this Beal, so I have a 5 out of 5 beachfront taste testing Beal. But I was going for Picture Perfect Animals Diavolo card, this one, or a special Illumination Barbatos card. Though I think if I had to choose between Diavolo and Barbs, I'd want to go with the Barbs, just because this is an animated picture card. And then lastly, Written With You in Mind, Simeon is what they've got up for this UR Plus Revival Nightmare. Scotty's already gone for Fate Grand Order, so I'm pretty stoked I have a year for the rerun. I'm sorry you missed her on the first run, but yeah, looking forward to when she reruns. Good thing at least JP is ahead, so you know exactly what you need to do. You have Mammon and Barbs. Nice. Yeah, the Barb one is super nice. Those are the only two that are no, Beal's also animated. Okay, so 3 animated ones and 3 non-animated ones for this. But if I can scrape some stuff up off the floor of the event, I'll try and pull more near, cause it still doesn't tally how many times you've done it, but I definitely think I've done it at least 2 or 3 10 pulls. And then this one I must have done at least 3 times, I think. You want Asmos and Beals. Good luck, Queen, and good luck to everyone else pulling out of these banners. It's a lot of nice cards going on all at once. Let me go ahead and get my stamina or AP sent. There we go. But that's all the information I have for the event before we get into it. So I'm thinking I'm trying to remember if this has a split ending path. Does it? It does. Okay. It does. So I think rule of thumb is what I'm gonna do going forward for these long events is I'll go back and pick the other options on the top route, the ones with the sparkling books. For sure. If there's any funny parts beforehand that seem like they might have a different answer for, I will also pick the other option on those. Also, Stella's been here. She's been eepy. Let me get that cat cam up. Boop. There she is. Rip wallets. Man, my wallet is going in multiple directions right now. Thanks a lot, companies. All right, let's get started. Aquarium Blues. Anyways, the real question is, what should we do? Any thoughts? What about a smorgasbord?
Yeah.
Nah, that sounds kind of so-slow. Someone would definitely take it the wrong way. Yeah, something's definitely up with those two. Whether at home or at Rad, I haven't seen Beal without Lavi, or vice versa. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the game either, which only makes it more unusual. Three options at the start? They're definitely thinking about something. It's kind of cool. There's something kind of cool sleuthing around. Let's get our hats. Let's see what they're up to. Does this count as detective work? You can make anything count as detective work if you try hard enough. If Lavi wants to call it that, I ain't gonna argue. Detective mode activated, yay. Yes, let's go. Huh? Aren't they headed to the fall? Did they win the Devildom lottery or something? And like, they're keeping it on the download so they can blow it all in secret spin and spree? You wish. Keep it down, you idiot. Wait, Lavi. I think I just heard Satan and Mammon. So much for subtlety. Good job, Mammon. Detective mode deactivated. Thanks to Mammon. No sleuthing. Immediately busted. Mammon? Satan? Damn it, they spotted us. Yeah? Yeah? Too cute. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just a little kitty cat. Like hell we fell for that. Oh man. Well, I got Satan at least. You guys were stalking us? That's creepy.
Yeah.
Of course not. We thought that you two might have gotten yourselves caught up in some sort of trouble. On the other hand, if you're planning on causing some for Lucifer, you can count me in. Wow, you jumped ship super fast. You're being weird because you won the Devildom lottery, right?
Yeah.
No. Then what the heck's got you acting all hush-hush? Remember, you asked, so no running away when you get the answer. That's super, a little terrifying to hear you say, Lavi. All right, your actions have triggered a quest. Does that mean we have to solve a puzzle? Not exactly. We're looking for a solution to a problem, though.
Yosh!
Reply to accept the quest, stating either yes or no. But please be aware that any reply other than yes will send you into an endless loop until you pick the correct answer. Wow, so you're like you're the tutorial NPC.
Onegai.
So, will you join us on our Save the Devil Aquarium main quest? No.
Yeah.
What did I just tell you? Anything other than yes is going to send you straight back to the selection screen. Right, let's do this again. Oh, you're not even giving me the option to endless loop this time. I have to say yes. How freaking dare you? Not even a legitimate opening tutorial, are you, Lavi? Dang, fine, yes.
Arigato.
Thank you, Lavi. I knew we could count on you. At least he was blunt about it. There are some games that will just let you endlessly loop without, like, even giving you a heads up. Saving the Devil Aquarium is all well and good, but what even is the problem? Are the little fishies feeling down in the dumps or something? I was wondering what connection you both had to the aquarium to begin with, but...
おお。
Lavi has mentioned their anime collaboration events before, and Beal occasionally works here part-time. Beal works at the aquarium part-time? Well, that's one half of the mystery solved, but it doesn't get to the root of it. But having taken a cursory look at the situation, it's less that the aquarium's denizens are feeling down in the dumps, and more that a select few aren't at 100%. So maybe they're just feeling worn out? Maybe they need a change of scenery? They are technically just in a big giant glass case. As in, the aquarium's environment no longer suits them. That doesn't sound impossible. I've heard it's been ages since this place has seen any sort of renovations.
よし。
For now, let's try using a communication spell to ask them directly. Excuse me, Black Ray sitting at the end there. Why aren't you swimming around? Why is it giving me the silent treatment? Huh. Well, the spell is working, they're just refusing to talk to us. So, they've all but completely closed off their hearts. Well, if you told me to pour mine out in front of someone I barely knew, I'd probably clam up too. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to get to know them for a while, right? Caretakers, let's go.
おお。
True. Building a rapport with the animals would be sensible. Don't they tend to get attached to their handlers? That sounds like a solid strategy. Which means that we should probably change into something more endearing.
ね
Lavi, I'll leave the magic up to you. I can't do anything. I can do one thing for y'all, or for me, and it's that's not it. It's hold up. I don't remember the button. There, that's all I can do. Now don't take me towards the penguins because I'll freeze my butt off. Oh yay, Lavi totally gets my fashion sense, so I'm sure we'll be put in something dazzling. Y'all are just gonna be wearing, like, swimwear at this rate. If you leave it to me. Now go to the penguin enclosure in your swimwear. Stat.
Oh, my clothes changed. This design. I'm a Devildom penguin.
That's adorable. Oh my god. I didn't hold up. That's such a cute penguin pocket. Luke, give me your outfit. I want to trade right now. Those are cute. Also, overalls are super comfy. It's not fair. I'm a demon squid.
Well?
I seem to be a pitch black whale. Everyone's new work uniform relates to a different animal, doesn't it? No cute pockets for Diavolo. Damn. Nope. He does get a lot of belt straps, though. You're meant to pair up with the same animal. Y'all are paired up with your animal, so I made it the same theme.
Oh.
Ah, I see. I'll be interacting with the pitch black whale then. That seems like it would be a worthwhile pursuit. Diavolo can handle a whale.
I can't wait to look after the penguins.
What do demon squid even need to survive? Maybe I'll see if Satan's got any books on them. First things first, let's use these outfits to get into closer contact with our new wards. Well, since Lavi picked them for us, I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly. That was a joke. It was an aquatic joke. Dang it, Belfie.
I'm going to do my best to help cheer them up.
Since when did Belphie get such a sense of humor?
Oi!
Hey, heinous shark! What have you got against eating off from my hand, huh?
なんだよ。
I went out of my way to bring you the goods and everything.
ちょ
Excuse me, bloody jellyfish, could you not? Getting stung hurts. Oh no. Even the black ray only swims over long enough to eat, then promptly returns to keeping a considerable distance. The obstinate oarfish does not appear to be in a particularly charitable mood either.
あ
Hey yo, why is Barb's the one with the tail? We've been playing nice and chatting these guys up, but still ain't enough. Wait, does Mammon have a tail? No, he doesn't. I thought he might have. I even went for a dip in the jellyfish tank, but was shunned. Dang, even Levi's being ignored when he has the highest compatibility with the aquatic creatures? Ouch. Well, I dare say that endearing ourselves to sea creatures was never going to be an easy task. Why don't you share yeah, why don't you talk to them about yourselves? Why don't you, oh Stella, you're so cute. Why don't you just show the sea creatures Stella? That's all they need, right, Stella? All they need is to see you and they'll warm up right away, right? Right? Oh. Oh. Boop. There. Now you can go back to being Eepy. Oh, I guess I never really did introduce myself. Maybe I could make an easy-to-read profile? You're so adorable. Stop being distracting. Stop being distracting. Touch your toe bean. Touch your toe bean. She's gotten so used to me playing with her beans now that she's not too shy about them anymore. How do you guys not walk up to these creatures knowing that they think and feel and hear and not at least say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I'm gonna help take care of you today. That sounds like it would be handy. Well, we have only just begun. It stands to reason that we should try harder, or we should try whatever comes to mind and see what works. But I think we should also try harder too. We have a branch, so we are gonna go to that. Story branch. Oh.
Hi!
It's 13! Oh! Hi, girl.
Lavi, so you really are hanging out here. I heard that you were helping out at the aquarium. Obviously, I had to come see for myself.
Nani?
And how is that going for you?
Want to lend me a trap you'd think be useful, pretty please? Just capture them and make them talk.
Yeesh, you sure got some nerve. Well, that just makes it harder to hate you.
Oh, she doesn't hate us, guys. She can't hate us.
いいわ。
Fine, you got me. That's mostly why I dropped in for a visit in the first place. The rumors also said that the aquarium's inhabitants were feeling kind of down in the dumps, so...
あんたにあげるわ。
Here, take this. It's a box loaded with traps that you can use underwater.
ええ。
Like, there's the Turkey the Elephant Water Blaster number 5, the Little Miss Ducky Special, and a whole bunch more. Seriously, none of them are duds, so just grab one and give it a shot. Oh, that reminds me, didn't the Devil Aquarium announce that they were going to be opening a cafe before they closed? It's supposed to have parfaits modeled after death dolphins and devildom penguins. Wouldn't those be great? Anyways, I just wanted to mention it. Let's go try them out when it opens. Deito! Deito desu! Deito! We have scored a date!
おい
Yo, dude, it ain't right to go biting folks who are just trying to be nice on their asses, especially mine. Oh, Mama got bit in the butt.
Hmm.
Me take a chunk out of his butt. Actually, no, don't do that. That's reserved for me. Since we can't talk to them, we can only watch. And all this watching is making me hungry. Like my evil octopus reminds me of piping hot takoyaki. I knew it.
違う。
I knew it. I knew he was gonna have trouble trying not to eat it. Sorry. I didn't mean that I wanted to eat you. Wait, if she got mad, doesn't that mean they're actually listening to us? Yes, Belf. What? Solomon cast a spell so we could talk to them. They can obviously hear us. Belfie, you've got ink on your face.
Huh?
Yeah, the demon squid got me. I barely even touched him, too.
おい
I keep telling you, I ain't food. I ain't a toy either.
ね
Ma'am, and your butt's showing. Oh!
は
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm pretty sure. Is it a prank? I don't want it to be a prank, though. And I don't want to pretend that I didn't see his butt. But I also don't want to preserve his dignity. I don't like any of these options, bro. Why can't I just, like, answer with an ellipses, you know? Is that not the proper way that you're supposed to answer when somebody's got his butt hanging out? Actually, I'll pick the top one, because I doubt he would even want to hide behind us, because he might see it as even more embarrassing. So, here, Mammon, hide behind me. I'll preserve your dignity. Nah, I'm good. But y'all had better keep your eyes up. Oh, knew it. I knew he was gonna refuse. Classic tsundere. I see that blush. I see you blushing, though.
おい
Yo, Beal, what'd I just say? You don't gotta hang around behind me. Oh, how nice of Beal.
え
It's fine. I don't want to nibble on your butt. You know what? Probably best Beal decided to do it and not me.
は
I don't care who's doing the biting. None of y'all ought to be back there. Oh, not even me? What? Whatever, I'll get you to say otherwise somewhere else at another time. You'd think that getting to know someone would be easy enough, but it's surprisingly tough. Later, yeah. Later. Oh, it's Mephisto. I decided to drop by to ascertain the veracity of some rumors I had heard about the Devil Aquarium, but it seems they're true.
あ
Moreover, I have been told that you and the rest of the usual crew are working to restore it to its former glory. I'm quite pleased to hear that. My little brother adores the aquarium. Why, the last time we were here, Lord Devildom deigned to grace us with his presence. Even the pitch-black whale, the centerpiece of the aquarium, stopped to acknowledge His Highness's superior aura. Well, I can understand how any Devildom creature could not help but be captivated by his... Damn, he's yapping. He's going off. I get it. Man, I don't know. You just came here to see Diavolo, right? You want me to just point you towards him? Perhaps.
あ
The aquarium might be the only place where you can see Lord Diavolo outshine creatures that are several times his scale. Well, I would be happy to do anything I can to help Lord Diavolo with the restoration of the Devil Aquarium. Should something come to mind, please do let me know. Of course, should you wish me to regale you with further stories of Lord Diavolo, I would gladly do so. You know what? I can just make my own stories with Lord Diavolo. How about them apples, Mephisto? Stories you'll never get the chance to experience in your lifetime. Anyway, back on track. So,
So I put a bunch of fancy lights in the Death Dolphin's tank to try and brighten things up, but it's not making any difference. I made sure not to use anything that would be too harsh on their eyes, so why aren't they having any fun? Whenever I try and get close to the demon squid, he starts smacking me with his tentacles. Oof. Hey, don't you abuse my Belphegor, okay? Don't you do that. The Devildom polar bear that I'm supposed to be minding just curls up in the furthest possible corner of her enclosure. I think something in or around the aquarium is scaring her. I think it might be someone in a white suit with holographic decal and white hair that might be scaring her. Just a hunch.
なんだよ。
Why are we even doing this for free anyways? It ain't like we've got hours to spare, so they ought to cooperate some. I don't mind helping Beal since he wants to solve the problem, but
ね
if the animals don't have any drive, can't we just let it go? Look, guys, it's not that I disagree, but the process of getting new animals might be even harder, maybe? You think it's still too early to give up, don't you? Well, then we can't stop now. Still, it's kind of weird that even my charms aren't getting through to them. Do you think there's a more fundamental problem at play here? Where are their handlers, actually? Did they not already have handlers? He's got ears. Oh. Oh. Despite my numerous attempts at conversation with the black cat shark that I've been paired with, she still won't let me come any closer. Not being able to communicate, even with the aid of magic, is making it rather difficult to uncover the source of the issue. Could it be that they all wish to return to the wild?
Yeah.
I don't think they were against living here before, though. What makes you say that? Whenever I worked here part-time, I just got the feeling that they all really enjoyed the aquarium. None of them said it, but still. Also, it might not be a good idea to let them back in the wild. Depending on how long they've been in the aquarium, they might not be able to learn how to survive out there. What were your impressions, Lavi? So, I mostly came here for anime collabs, but they went all out. They'd added stuff to the displays to make it match the settings and things like that.
Yeah.
It was never anything that would harm the habitats, and the inhabitants never seemed to mind. At least, it didn't look like they did. Which means that something else must have changed to make them act this way. Thinking about it, not everything that lives here would prefer to live in the middle of the sea. So, they've all got their own quirks. Kind of like how someone might be okay with sports anime, but they actually really only get into ones about swimming.
Huh?
Hey, that's it! What if we scaled down the exhibits and tailored them more to the inhabitants? We could make some super cozy spaces. Oh, I see. Rather than suddenly trying to befriend or connect with the aquarium's inhabitants. We ought to start by figuring out what we can do to make their stay here more enjoyable. Is it just me, or did everything else in this tank just get a lot closer? They're like, wait, hold up, you wanna accommodate us more, please? Yes, we would like accommodations. Accommodations are good for people. So they should be good for animals too. Huh? When everyone moved in, I swear I heard the bloody jellyfish say something. Perhaps the aquarium's residents have decided to start opening their hearts to us.
Oh yeah.
I believe that what Leviathan said about tailoring the space more to their personalities resounded with them. Does that mean I drove the plot forward completely accidentally? That's such a main character thing to do. You do have a UR in this set, Lavi.
Yoshi.
You know, I might try casting that communication spell over Lavi's uniform charm. I think the matching outfits might help boost the connectivity.
Oh!
Oh, now I can hear the bloody jellyfish perfectly. Nice job. I mean, can't I just say nice job to both of them? Well, good job, Solomon.
いや
No, I'd say it was more likely that Levi and Veal got through to them. Okay, alright, Dad, dang.
ええ
Yes, I agree with Lucifer. Okay, Solomon hate right here.
えっと
Isn't it just that you don't want to admit that Lavi's magic and mine obviously have chemistry? Ooh. Okay, alright then. Okay, so she's got some worries. This bloody jellyfish finds hiding away in little nooks really comforting, but the others aren't like that, so she's finding it hard to relate to them. I know how you feel, buddy. Like 150%. Those sorts of spaces make me feel a lot safer too. Being thrown into a crowd is the last thing I'd want. You have every right to live your best loner life. Let's go, loners. Perhaps these outfits have paired us with the animals whose situations we would best to sympathize with. Maybe. Maybe. We get some insight into everybody through the animals. So, the bloody jellyfish was so wrapped up in her concerns that it started to affect her behavior, which resonated with Lavi, who was naturally able to sympathize with her situation.
Oh.
In short, we've been paired with animals whose concerns we're uniquely qualified to comprehend. Well, that should make these matters simple enough to sort. Yeah, but it's not like every fish in this place has problems, so why are they all so grumpy? A tank isn't all that different from a house, really. One family member's bad mood could easily cast a shadow over the rest of the inhabitants' state of mind. I think it would be enough to focus on whichever animal we've been paired with. So that means that Lucifer's got the same hang-ups as a darker-than-black orca. In short. We could stand to learn a lot from this. The anti-Lucifer link starts again. Oh, they're collabing. They're collabing secretly. Sorry I'm late. You're good, Senju. Welcome in. I hope you've been well so far this week. We are just trying to find out why some of the animals in the aquarium are acting like closed off and such. With the help of magic aquarium outfits and also being able to speak to them finally. Anti-Lucifer League, let's go. Yeah, it's not every day he shows any sort of weakness we could potentially utilize. And you think an orca will uncover those hidden depths? If attempting to probe them will satisfy you, then be my guest. Still, this topic isn't restricted to Lucifer. Does everyone want to know everyone else's deeper concerns? In that sense, this is a battle to expose those concerns. I'm gonna make it a competition now, okay. So we're supposed to just get what the animal we're matched with is worrying about? That's the sort of thing you could make bank on.
Must be nice to be someone like Mammon. His worries all pretty much boil down to the same thing.
Huh? And what makes you so sure about that, Fido?
Well, you're usually complaining about how broke you are, or what you still owe, or what you lost gambling, or whatever repayment plan Lucifer has you on that week. Isn't that all about Grimm?
Well, you're always yapping about how you want to be taller.
No. I worry about other things too. Important things.
Okay, let's hear it. What's a pitty little pooch got to worry about that's so great? Remember, you've been put on the same level as those stubby penguins.
Oi!
Say that again! I dare you!
Fight, 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 fight. Just because someone worries about something different doesn't make it any less meaningful. Beat him up, Luke. I know, Mammon's already got his butt chewed. Might as well beat him up.
Yeah, you're right. A dog's problems are just as important as a penguin's. I'm sorry, Mammon.
なんだよ。
Man, you can't go blindsiding people with sudden apologies, but it took things kind of too far too. Besides, this isn't really the time to be squabbling. Now that we're able to hear the animals' problems, that makes us honor-bound to try and fix them. I think the best way of going about building more connections, or the connections we'll need to do that, is by spending more time with them.
So, we should stop by the aquarium a lot more?
No, I've got a better idea. I could use a spell to shrink the animals down to a much more portable size. Wait, what? Are we stealing the animals from the aquarium? That way we could bring them anywhere we go. Oh my god. I don't know about that one. Remember that Lucifer's is an orca and Diavelo's is a heckin' whale? Like, what if the spell only lasts so long? Anyways, a side story, branching point.
なんだ
I heard that there's been some trouble at the Devil Aquarium, but how are things going?
Well, we're in the middle of trying to figure out what the animals are worried about and seeing what we can do to fix that.
And how are the Devildom penguins that you've been paired with faring?
It seems like the thing they're the most worried about is everyone else. If the other animals all went back to normal, I think they'd feel a lot happier too. We don't know what to do about that, so we're all just getting frustrated. Is there something we can do to get out of that cycle?
Maybe just discussing it is a good first step.
Oh, so we should let the others know we're worried about them?
I'm sure that your kind concern would bolster the aquarium's other inhabitants.
と
I know. We could try writing letters. Like, we could put words of encouragement and stuff on the fish that the animals get at mealtimes. That way the penguins could let them know that they're there for them. And maybe that would help.
ありがとう
Knowing that someone's there to listen is really important. Thank you, Raphael. Lavi?
They just need encouragement.
ええ
The obstinate oarfish that I have been paired with seems to be concerned about their ability to accurately predict future events. Oh? You don't say. Though, perhaps the desire to know what is to come is one that can never truly be sated. Moreover, going against the laws of nature often comes at a price. Quite frankly, the ability does more harm than good.
いかがですか
Lavi, how would you go about resolving this concern? Oh god, that is a concern, all right. How have you made peace with it? I mean, you have the same ability, so let me pick your noggin, Barbs.
はい
A fair question.
ええ
I tend to take the negative aspects into consideration before deciding how best to proceed. For instance, I believe that being able to see a step or two ahead of a crisis, as the aquarium is currently experiencing, would be a boon. You see a future in which Lavi's presence provides hope. Goodness, that is a pleasant premonition. Well then, I dare say that is what will come to pass. After all, Lavi has always been our brightest beacon. Alright, I wasn't expecting for compliments, but thank you. Barb's is pretty level-headed though. He's not wrong. I tend to be like, should I do this? Is it worth the possible negativity? Kind of thing. Gotta weigh it. Gotta weigh your options. Alright, back to the main story.
Yeah.
Satan, how are you and the black cat shark faring? Have you made any progress? Yes, she finally opened up after I showed her an illustrated book of Devildom aquatic creatures.
うーん
Being an amalgam of cat and shark, she feels like a pale imitation of both. Oh no! Oh no! It's the I'm hurting. I'm hurting with the connections here. Okay. Taking a drink. Not another identity crisis. She's disappointed that she's not more shark-like, despite living in the ocean. Moreover, what good is having cat in her name if she can't relate to those either? Being observed by the aquarium's guests only serves to heighten those feelings of inadequacy. So then... yeah, she's having a freaking identity crisis. Oh man, not again. It's no wonder she was paired with Satan then. You didn't have to say it like that. Damn, Simeon. Simeon, sometimes it's better to keep your thoughts to yourself. I understand conflicting feelings about one's existence. I felt the same way until fairly recently. That's good. That's good. That's been solved. Why are you both staring at me? iPad, please don't leave me in this predicament. Please. iPad, load.
No.
iPad. Oh, thank God. I don't think you're forgettable in the least, Black Cat Shark. I think that having both attributes make you special. Yeah, you've got charms that no one else does. Just as Lavi said. And they would know. They helped me learn to accept myself. Oh, oh yes, I can guarantee that those two are both highly qualified advisors. What's gotten into you? Goodness, she seems to have perked up quite a bit. I would say that you've taken a large step in the right direction. That's good, but also, man, they did that on purpose, pulled on my heartstrings on purpose. Okay, so having a heinous shark to tow around's actually kind of cool. You're not supposed to be focusing on the optics, hun. You've got to work out what he's worrying about.
Huh?
I don't know. What's a guy like him got to fret about? He's sleek and portable now. If he stays like this, I'll bring him to all the swanky...
Well?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that he reacted to your description of him, Mammon. His fins waggled.
Oh?
So what? I just gotta keep telling him he's a badass? Weird, but...
Huh?
Huh? Did his fins just flop down? What's up with that?
Huh?
Is he not cool with being cool? Gosh, I get that. Being too cool or too cute can be a total sin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that ain't it. Are ya maybe tired of having to act like you're a badass all the time? Yep, there we go. The pressure ain't too bad, but it wears you down, huh? Nah, I get it. I'm going full throttle round the clock. Being the dude who sets the pace can be a little, you know. Do you, though? No. I won't do that to him. I'll hold it in. Mammon, do you have days when you're feeling tired? Everybody does. It's fine. Well, it's kind of tough to put on a cool front after losing big at the casino, stuff like that. I get wanting folks to think you're awesome all the time.
Nah.
But there's nothing wrong with being not cool. Heck, you might even find it works better for you. Folks tend to like you even more when you show them what you're like deep down, you know? Oh, I think I just fell a little harder for you. That was some sage ass wisdom from Mammon. Yeah, no, I think I did just fell a little harder for you.
Oi.
Man, you gotta watch who's around when you say stuff like that. Save it for when it's just the two of us. Well, it seems that you've gotten through to the heinous shark as well. Did you see how the tension just rushed out of him? Don't you worry, hun. Truly cool people are never anything less.
Oh,
Just like me. You keep telling yourself that. Oh my god, Aspo. Mammon was real. He was like on our same level, and then Asmo just decided to be like, yeah, I don't care. I'm still gonna beat you down.
huh?
What'd you say? Ignore him, Mammon. Ignore him. He's just trying to bait you. Alright, we have another split chapter.
どうぞ。
Lavi, Solomon, would you care for some tea? I just brewed a pot.
ありがとう。
Oh, thanks. It appears that my black ray, Solomon's Devildom polar bear, and Luke's penguins are greatly concerned about the state of the aquarium.
うん。
So we're going to be helping Luke with his fish letter plan. Though, perhaps we ought to be assisting the brothers instead.
ん
We could, but I'm sure the brothers prefer getting support from someone else around here. Wink, wonk. Yeah, okay, thanks, Solomon.
ね
What did you say, Lavi? Oh, okay. Huh? No, I'm sure your encouragement would also be appreciated. Like, come on. Come on, don't make me do all the work again. That's kind of you to say, Lavi. I suppose we should write some fish letters then.
え。
Well, if any of them end up being creepy, Beelzebub will probably gobble them up for us. Excuse me?
あ
Even during times of trouble, I dare say that Lavi ends up providing the sense of security that brings us all together.
ん
I think everyone understands that without having to say it too.
ん
Which is why we want you to ensure that your breaks are nice and leisurely when you're able to take them. Oh, okay, good break time. And I can just watch you guys write letters. Let's go. I'm down for that.
ん
I heard that Lord Diavolo is able to sympathize with the pitch black whale's concerns, but what would an animal like that have to be worried about? Her scale, it would seem. To be fair, she's naturally large, but this concerns her overall presence. Simply hearing the name, pitch black whale, conjures images of this majestic creature of imposing size. So she worries that what she carries on the inside doesn't match what people see on the outside. Man, they really just be addressing the biggest concerns of each character, aren't they? Jeez. And you have the most stupendous presence in the entire Devildom, of course. It goes without saying that you would understand her predicament. Having to carry around and live up to a certain reputation certainly can feel like a burden at times. But almost losing confidence in yourself is arguably the best chance to bolster it. You can't really grow if you don't have any obstacles to overcome. And while outsider opinions are valid, what matters most is becoming the being that you want to be. Oh, my lord, your words have brought the pitch black whale to tears. She can't stop nodding in agreement. Jesus. Mephisto. What kind of demon do you want to be, Diavolo? Well, I wouldn't want to ask for too much, but if I had to say... Someone who the person I care about would acknowledge, I suppose. Oh, not my heart again. I see you. I see you all the time. I definitely acknowledge you. I hope that the pitch black whale can also refine her image into one that she is pleased with. Well, I'll always be happy to offer advice if she needs it. Let's both work towards becoming the best versions of ourselves, all right? That was a side chapter? That was a good side chapter. You could have fooled me if it was a part of the main story. It wasn't, though, but we're going back now. God
gosh, this tiny little death dolphin is just too cute. I wish they could stay with me forever, but that wouldn't really be fair. It's kind of weird that my demon squid's been latched onto your dolphin this whole time they've been mini. They were in different tanks before, right? And they do seem to get along like two peas in a pod. Maybe they just want to live together in the aquarium? What's that? You were in the same tank. Oh, but the demon squid kept squirting ink everywhere, which ruined the floral motif in your section, so you got separated. Oh gosh, that's a shame. I'd be lonely too if I had to live apart from my beloved. Yeah, it's hard to go back once you know how much more fun everything is with someone special. Okay, so it sounds like their problems really would be solved if they could live in the same tank, but... how could we do that? Star-crossed lovers. Oh, have a good BRB for warm-up, Sarks. Is there some way we could put the squid's ink to better use? Yeah, that ended up being the problem, so maybe we should solve it with that in mind. Hey, hun, can you make your ink different colors? Like, if you can help make the dolphin's area even better, they'd probably let you two stay together. If he can do that, what about using it in the dolphin show? Oh my god, yes! Being able to perform with your bestie would be the best thing ever. Okay, same conclusion. When you're with someone you love, the good things just get even more wonderful. That goes for if it's just one other person or two. Or even more than that. Right, Lavi?
Are you guys hinting at something? That, interesting. Huh, I can message on phone, but not on desktop? That's really weird, Natsu. Then again, my chat ended up borking, so I feel like YouTube's just messing things up. Which is normal, because they do that anyway, but... Hi, Natsu. Any spicy stuff so far? This is Obey Me. We don't get that spicy here. We have children. I did pull one of the current Love and Deep Space cards. It was kind of spicy, so I got my fill there. Actually, no, I didn't. I want more of the cards. But no, we're doing good. We're actually just solving issues with some of the aquarium animals is what we're doing, actually. That's what the event's about.
Gosh, your evil octopus really doesn't want to lose to you, huh? You're both eating so much. Doesn't that mean that you've connected?
The food is great. Go ahead. Have as much as you'd like.
No. Is that what she was worried about? I mean, she looks awfully relieved now.
Maybe. Yeah, I think you might be right. An appetite like this costs a lot of money. I wouldn't be surprised if she went hungry so that she wouldn't be a burden on the aquarium. Trying to keep it together when your stomach is rumbling is hard though, but on the other hand, budgets.
She must have really been concerned about the aquarium's funds then. It would be better if she could eat as much as she wanted though.
Yeah, you saw some of the space stuff on TikTok and it's crazy. I've been avoiding it. I don't want to be spoiled. I want to have personal time with them myself. I want to earn those cards. We have Luke here, so now spicy is a bad idea. Yeah, we can't have a child here for any space.
What would be a good way of solving that problem?
Simeon might get mad. More than just Simeon. I think the entirety of Purgatory Hall would get mad, honestly. What if she earned her own money to spend on food? Yeah? You gotta work to eat.
Oh, right. That's a great idea.
If she was paying for it for herself, she wouldn't have to worry as much about the aquarium's budget. You agree? And that's good. I'm glad you're all for it.
Doesn't the aquarium put on shows? If the evil octopus helped bring in more visitors, then there'd be more money to go around.
It's worth a shot. Lavi, would you mind helping us come up with something the octopus could do? What could the octopus do? Juggle. A juggling octopus. Let's go. I see that you've been spending time with your darker than black orca, but how are things going?
Oh.
Well, I've established that as the aquarium's star attraction, an undue amount of responsibility has been placed upon her. As such, her sense of duty ensured that she has been nothing but stressed by the aquarium's decline. It sounds like she's their matriarch then. Much like how you head up on your own household, Lucifer. It's no wonder you can sympathize with her situation.
Oh.
Yes, she's been struggling to find a way out of her predicament while trying to protect those she holds dear. I mean, there's no shame in sharing the burden with others. We're all in this together. Bum, bum, bum. Precisely. Even Lucifer knows better than to try and take on everything himself. Does he? Sometimes I question it.
No.
Well, it helps that I have another reliable figure at the House of Lamentation. Don't look at me. I know you're trying to look at me. It's not me. I am not the other reliable figure. Surely there's someone like that at the aquarium. Why don't you try talking to the pitch black whale? After all, asking for help is never a bad thing.
No.
Isn't that right, Lavi? More like forced. I'm forced to do to do things. Hey Amma, welcome in. That's all right, no worries. We're helping the aquarium animals that are stressed. They've been stressed out. That's why they have not been feeling 100%.
Huh?
Okay, so if we've worked out sensible solutions to a lot of the animals' problems, why are they all getting worse? They've lost their patience, perhaps? Indeed, brawls have been popping up all across the tank. For whatever reason, their mental state appears to have shifted again. Oh dang, and I thought we were doing good too. We could hear their voices so clearly before, but now they've gotten all muddled. What's going on? I don't know, but this really isn't sitting well with me. There's something not right about any of this. I know what you mean. It feels like there's another voice in my head. It's making me sick. Oh? It doesn't look like anyone else is doing much better. Aquarium isn't marine animals Levi's specialty. Yes, actually, the ones who brought up this to everybody else was Levi and Beal. Yes, the heinous shark and the evil octopus are rather worked up. I suspect that... Yeah, this isn't looking good. If those animals start going savage, it's going to affect whoever they're paired with. Do you mean to say that the same madness will overtake the rest of us?
Yeah?
Well, neither you nor I seem to have changed all that much, so I couldn't be sure. But if we all went wild, Lavi would be in a lot of danger. Oh? Oh? Really? Are we gonna have something similar to Paws and Claws 1? That's not good. We might have to, like, stop the connection before this gets worse. Oh, yay, danger. I know, right? I was just thinking that the tank's inhabitants seem to be behaving oddly, but it's affecting the other half of the pairing, too. If Solomon's and Lavi's spells are interfering with each other, these sorts of effects would not be unusual. Though only demons seem to be affected. Aside from you and Lord Diavello. Yes, I feel fine. Let's go. That's my man. He's too strong. Can't sway him. Haley, I'm Natsu. Dang it, Natsu. Yeah, you could kind of almost count this as another Paws and Claws. Indeed, I have not been experiencing any difficulties. That's good. I imagine that Lucifer is similarly immune then. Guys, we gotta watch out for Mam, and he's paired with a damn shark. Are we sure they're not just pretending to be fine? Yeah, we have had that happen before too. Is that how it seems to you?
ちょっと
Well, trying to see through either of them is somewhat of an impossible task.
さて
In any case, we ought to see how the brothers are faring. I'm sure they're not gonna be faring too well, but we have a side split chapter first. Be happy it's not mating season. Yeah, fingers crossed all the different species are not a single one of them are in heat. So it's the heinous shark's nasty mood that's bringing me down. Which means I ought to blame him for wanting to chomp everything I see. He wants to take a bite out of stuff. Why am I not surprised?
ね
You'd better not bite Lavi. Not without permission, at least.
え。あ
I know that. I wouldn't, no matter how much I wanted to. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling it right now, Mammon? I wouldn't mind, you know?
おい。
Man, don't go joking about that sort of thing. Was it a joke? Do you see a badum tush going down right now? Don't think so. I don't think so. Whatever happens, I wouldn't be able to stand seeing you get hurt.
あ
Yo, Belfie, couldn't help but notice that you're taking advantage of this weirdness to cozy up onto Lavi.
うん
It's not me. It's the demon squid. It feels like it's got to squeeze the heck out of something. Okay, I'm okay with nibbles. I don't know about squeezing. No,
は
that doesn't mean it's gotta be Lavi.
あ
No, but they're the best option. I'm the best option to get squeezed.
おい。
If I'm holding out, then you gotta suffer too.
うん
Why? It's not like a hug's going to hurt Lavi. That's what it's gonna start as. Doesn't mean that's gonna end as a hug. Floyd 2.0, I know, right? Fine, then let me get in on this. Excuse
い
me?
やいや
No, get lost.
なんでだよ。
Come on, you said it yourself. There ain't no harm in a hug, so make like a squid and shut your inking mouth. I need an adult.
ね
Hey, Lavi, what would you say to matching our entire outfits right down to our nails? It'd be a sign of our bond.
ん
I wonder if that's the death dolphin speaking. They do live in pods after all. Oh, wait, right. Dolphins are... Asmo, you should stay away from me. Speaking of, hun, you've been glued to Lavi's side since they got here. Is that the black cat shark shining through? Well, that's understandable, since she's both a cat and a shark. I don't mind either way, and you count as one of my friends too, so all three of us should match. Wait, does that mean that Satan gets a full face too? Of course. If we're going all out, that includes makeup. I would like to see Satan in makeup. Absolutely not. I hate that stuff.
うん
But you love Lavi, don't you? Don't ask questions you already know the answer to. There's no harm in wanting to dress up nice with your loved ones, right? Let's go for it.
は
I honestly can't tell if that's Asmo speaking or the death dolphin.
あね
Same goes for you, hun. Is that you being clingy or the cat shark? No comment. Okay. I'll stay with Asmo and Satan. They seem to still have some distance. I could tell them to stay. I guess I could. But you know, we kind of went on a stay spree in OG Obey Me. I don't know if we do that in Nightbringer because I haven't done the main story. But I feel like we've just kind of given up on the whole stay thing. I feel like it only works to a certain extent. Alright, let's get back to the main story.
うーん
Everyone seems to be maintaining a certain level of self-control, but I'm worried about Lavi becoming the target of everyone's interest. Too late! When it comes to the brothers, that does seem to be the natural course of things, yes.
な
How are you doing, Lavi?
I've already been accosted. I've already had my personal space taken away from me, so you know, what else is not new? What the fuck? This isn't Love and Deep Space, man. I'm sorry, Spencer. I'm so sorry. I have disappointed not one but two guys today in my stream because it's not Love and Deep Space. I really probably should get back onto streaming it though, especially since they're dropping such good stuff. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear it, but I'm still worried about you.
Well, that just goes to show how much you care about them. While the usual suspects still seem to be unaffected, that could change later.
よし
So it wouldn't hurt to have some defensive magic active, just in case. Then I'll add a layer of angelic protection. In the name of the angel Simeon, may the blessing of light burn brightly within you and keep the darkness at bay. Wait a minute.
If anything happens, we'll come running, so be sure to call on us, Lavi.
Oh my god, I need to catch up to Nightbringer now because of that. Crap. Hey Narites, welcome in. I hope your week's been well. Mary wanted me to tell you she's proud of you for getting back to Love and Deep Daddies. I've always been playing, Spencer. I have always been playing Love and Deep Space in the background. Do you let Mary know that I had not once abandoned them? I did not abandon them. I log in every day. Just because I'm not streaming it doesn't mean I'm not taking care of them. Oh, or do we have another side split already? Oh, we do. Dang. Hey, Lavi. Nice timing. I was just going to go looking for you. But floating here with the bloody jellyfish away from everyone else feels really nice. You should join us. It's like that sense of nothingness you feel when you've hit the pity rolls on loot boxes. Oh, ouch. Ow, we really had to relate it like that? Jeez. Don't curse me like that, Lavi. Good news, just got over being sick. Oh, good to hear, Narites. I'm so happy that you're recovered and back to being healthy. Lavi is daddy, deprived deep spacer. I actually pulled Zane today. You can tell Mary I pulled the Zane card, but I'm looking for that Silas one next. Also, welcome back, Orcs. I hope stretchies and stuff was good. You've gone full jellyfish, huh? Well, if we're being influenced by our animals, why fight it? Yep, it'd be great if I could just drift here forever and do nothing but play video games. I've gone through periods of being holed up for so long that I've stopped feeling like a real demon. Maybe I really am destined for jellyfish life. I don't think it'd be the worst thing ever. Huh? Why am I suddenly standing up on tiptoe?
Huh?
The jellyfish wants to sting something. Oh no, nope, it had better not be Lavi. Y'all better not sting me, I swear. I will get revenge. Also, Stella's so balled up over here, I can't even adjust. She's a ball. There. Cat ball. The cat cam is now a cat ball cam. Hey Dracula, welcome in. Good to have you with us today. I hope you've been well this week. Your internet is on tilt controls? Uh-oh. Mary pulled Silas day one and has been sending me thirst TikToks, and I'm already ready to be replaced. Let's go. Silas is the best, though. I'm sorry, Zayd. You're still here. I still hold you tight. But Silas, damn. Lucky Mary. I have guaranteed now for the next time I get my 5-star, it will be Silas. So, I mean, I got my two favorites, which is Zane and Silas, guaranteed. Silas has definitely changed the game, though. I've seen so many people come back to Love and Deep Space or start Love and Deep Space because of him. And I mean, it's true. He does pull. He pulls a lot. And he has to. And he can, actually. He can because of that body. Jesus Christ. Silas is crazy hot. I'll say it. Yeah, even Arx is like, yeah, I like Silas. Your day has gone bad as of now 5 minutes ago because your tooth got cracked. Oh no, Neurites. Oh no. If you have any, what is it? What is the stuff you use, Arx? It's like clover or something like that to help with the ache. That should help try and soothe it. But I hope you're able to get seen for that, because tooth problems are no joke. Oh yeah, clove oil. That's right. What Queen said, clove oil can help with aches for your teeth and your mouth. Eugenol and clove oil. I don't remember you bringing up eugenol at all. Oh, this is bad. Just thinking about it is definitely out. We're not going down this path. Yeah, that's just way too extreme. Avatar of NB Leviathan, keep those throbbing hands to yourself. Yeah, you should, please. Not today.
Nah.
What? Lavi, could I kiss you? You're just gonna be upfront? What the? I mean, yeah, sure, why not, Bill?
Huh.
Thanks, Lavi. I just really wanted to all of a sudden. Freebie?
待て。
Oh no. Lucifer. What a spoil sport. Lucifer really came and... Not so fast. Doesn't that mean that the evil octopus is to blame for that impulse? I can't imagine that indulging in it is the right move. You wouldn't know unless you tried, Lucifer. You can't disapprove or approve that because you ain't have any evidence. Sit back down. Sit back down on your side of the court. Let him present. Let Beale present.
え
Also numbing gel, but I forgot what it's called. Oh, I would not know. Oh, they're interchangeable? Eugenol and clove? Oh, okay. It's not aching, but it just feels weird. I would say if it still hurts after a few more hours to go take yourself to the urgent care if it's open, or like first thing in the morning, Neurites. Because tooth issues can also lead to just general physical health issues. Gonna restart. Okay, Arx. Is that what it is? I always feel like kissing Lavi, and it doesn't feel any different this time, so I can't tell. Oh, he always wants to? That's kind of cute.
Nah.
Lucifer, isn't this bothering you? I thought the darker than black orca got put in quarantine because she was thrashing around too much.
おー
I'm absolutely fine. I'll ensure that no harm comes to Lavi as I ought.
Hmm?
Are you flicking your nails?
ん
What? No, of course not. They've just gotten longer than I'm used to. Huh? Nah, he's being affected. For once in your damn life, Lucifer, be affected by the stuff that's happening around us, please. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to the main part of the story. As usual, Lucifer, Lord Diavolo, and Barbatos aren't showing any signs of struggling. I suppose we won't know until the end if that's true or not. Still, I'll take whatever opportunities I can to expose one of Lucifer's weaknesses.
え
Another round of inspections was performed on the aquarium, and the director confirmed that there appears to be an issue with the water filtration system.
おー
The water in the tanks has subsequently been more rigorously tested, and, sure enough, there has been a change in quality. Then the various imbalances that have befallen the aquarium's inhabitants can probably be attributed to that. Okay. Water quality. Okay, then what do we do about that? I don't know how big of a problem that is. If the water is the source of our troubles, then we'll have to replace it.
え
which will be no easy task. Moreover, fixing the filtration system ought to come first.
Oh.
According to the director, a deep sea current is carrying in decaying poison, which is tainting the supply. Okay, that's pretty dire. Poison in the water? Well, it goes without saying that we'll have to replace all the water. We should look into the root of this problem as well. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, yikes. Like, replacing the water. Replacing the water is a task in of itself because of how large the aquarium is, but now everything's being tainted in one spot. That's not good. Also, oh my god, Levi. In the name of Leviathan, avatar of Indian master of water itself, I command you, come forth, Lotan. Why are you summoning Lotan? Cut through the current and guide us to where this odious poison is gushing out. Okay, oh thank goodness. Okay, we're using it to help fix the problem. I thought he might have been going crazy a little bit.
Huh?
Didn't that sound like the sort of summon you'd hear in the last stages of an epic story? Am I actually the main character material? I don't know, bobbing around like a jellyfish ruins some of the effect. Think I'm good now, laptop's just acting up today. Okay. Fingers crossed. That laptop has been through it. I hope it still holds out.
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing I can do about that. Swimming in these costumes just means we've ended up copying our paired animal's way of getting around. So he's swimming like a jellyfish right now? To be fair, I didn't even know it was cracked until I tried to get some food bits off of your teeth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would definitely, if it's cracked, depending on how it cracked, and especially if it hurts, I would highly suggest having it looked at. It's hanging on. I'm praying. I am praying it ain't gonna hang on much longer. No, it has to survive. That laptop has to survive until we can replace it. Wait, hang on. How are you two swimming so fast all linked up like that? I don't know. It's just easy. Come on, Belfie, let's go even faster.
Huh?
Well, they're pretty much always in sync, but it's crazy how quickly they nailed those swimming styles. You can barely tell them apart from a legit squid or octopus or whatever.
Oh.
Still, they ain't got nothing on me. Mine's the coolest hands down.
Huh?
Excuse me? Which one of us actually summoned a legit sea monster? If anyone's stealing the show, it should be me! Dang, you guys, chill out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I'm hoping we can replace it soon. Oh yeah, fingers crossed we can replace it soon. Cause man, that laptop's been going on 6 years now? 6 or 7 years now? And it was already refurbished when you got it. So it's like a good, well-oiled old car. Old faithful. This laptop's old faithful, and we got about to have to retire it, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't think there's no topping the Bill Belfie combo, honestly. I guess we lost that one.
Huh?
Man, judging them on being a duo ain't fair. I see something. There's a purple smog over there. Is that where the decaying poison's coming from? Excuse me. Stella's not a ball anymore. Hey, baby. Aw, she yawned. Yeah. At least 4 years minimum. I think you've had it before our place. That's why I was saying like maybe 6 years instead. Hey, Stella. Your tooth cracked in half so bad, half of it is gone. Oh my goodness, Sinju. I can't imagine that kind of pain. I recently had some dental work myself, and it was the first time I had dental work, and it felt kind of weird. That's for sure. And mine was just a small... like it was a filling. I had feeling. I had to get a filling. But it could have turned into a root canal because it was kind of getting a bit too close. So I felt the prick pulls during it. So like if that was uncomfortable, just also already being under, I can't imagine.
Is that an underwater grotto? So that's where the decaying poison is coming from.
It's also surrounded by garbage, so the currents must bring whatever gets thrown into the sea here, where it rots and creates decaying poison. Oh no! This went from a cute let's bond with the animals and help them out to pollution event.
Oh,
No.
something's coming out.
That's a dark serpent. I've seen it in an illustrated encyclopedia of deep sea animals. And we can hear its voice as well. I suppose it's thanks to Solomon's magic.
Oh, the dark serpent is not happy that people have been polluting the water.
I mean, I'm not happy either in general. I don't have to be a serpent to be unhappy about people littering their crap.
It's been sucking up all the trash so that it can make an even stronger poison to send back out.
Blame the demons who disgraced the sea. Huh. This is not going to be an easy fix.
Oh.
That's for sure. It's only natural that the dark serpent would be angry. The poison just keeps getting stronger too. It won't be long before we're completely covered in it.
You're neutral to dental checkups? Then schedule yourself a checkup, Arcs. Stop forgetting. I've been trying to get Arcs to go get a checkup for a while, but like busy. Not just him, but also the people we've been trying to get into contact with. You cracked because you were chewing on a throat drop. I've chipped the top of my lower teeth before by chewing gum and having ice cream with bits in it, which that freaked me out. I didn't realize you could do it with just that stuff. Oh, my phone needs to reconnect. Phone. Hang on, I gotta reset my tracking. Oh, I had a lot of stuff open on my phone. Maybe that's why it freaked out. You were about to ask. Yeah, no, I froze. Oh, maybe it's not just oh, it's not my phone that freaked out. It's my software for my avatar. Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to close it. It had to think for a bit. My software program for my VTuber, what I use is Vignon, it too is upset about poisoned water systems.
This poison's clinging to everything. It's making my hair all sticky too.
I get how the dark serpent must be feeling, but we'd better do something before it attacks. If we could calm it down, then we could talk to it. Just a moment. Something appears to be swimming this way.
네.
Oh, look, it's our aquarium buddies.
예?
Swimming through this poison can't be easy, so what are they doing all the way out here?
Okay, but how did they even get out here? It's because your hearts are still connected. That's gotta be it.
I I guess since we're experiencing how they're being affected, that means that our desire to keep Lavi safe is resonating with them too. Wait, you want to keep me safe? I thought this was about the waters, not me, dog. Not me. This ain't just about me anymore. We want to keep the aquarium and the waters safe. Please. Well, that stands to reason. They appear to be driven just as much by their own compelling feelings. Thank you, Barbatos. Thank you for saying it's not just because of me.
Nani?
Hey, and they're lining up in front of the Dark Serpent. Why are we always being involved? I know, right?
Nah.
Everyone's grateful that we listened to them and did our best to alleviate their woes and worries. And they came here to return the favor.
Hmm?
Do they intend to persuade the Dark Serpent and then...
Whoa! Gosh, those little darlings have so much courage. They're all staring that Dark Serpent down.
They say they got it from us. Oh, we gave them a look. They learned how to look peeved because of us. Good. We need to go join them. We also need to give that serpent the stare down.
Like we weren't going to? There's no way we can let them face something that dangerous on their own.
Oh.
Besides, if they have been learning from our example, we can't be seen slacking.
Everyone here wants to treat the ocean and its inhabitants right. That goes for all of us, demons, angels, and humans. I hope we can get that across.
I suppose those born in different locations can still find ways to connect.
After all, we hail from different worlds, and yet we're all in agreement. Exactly. I'm sure we'll be able to manage a conversation with the Dark Serpent.
We're just gonna talk it down and stare it down. I kind of wanted to beat something up this event, but
That's fine, I guess. Right, Stella?
she keeps wanting scritches, so I'm giving her scritches.
We have scritches.
While my laptop thinks.
No.
Wait, what's with the Sentai outfit? We busting out the Sentai outfits.
Dark Serpent, we understand that you're not happy about how dirty the ocean is, but
頼む。
please, just listen to us. We'd really rather talk things out.
Everyone here wants the ocean to be just as beautiful as you do.
And we're sorry for not paying more attention to the state of the Devildom's seas.
If anyone should be apologizing on behalf of the denizens, it's me. Dark Serpent, I promise you that we'll do our best to make things right. Our very own Lavi has the power to change people, as we know firsthand.
Yeah, Lavi's words have power. They're often what keeps us going.
And Lavi never breaks any of their promises. We're good about helping them keep them too.
Still, it is going to take a little time. If you could afford us a slight extension, we'll make sure that the sea is restored to its former glory. Why is Luke wearing that outfit? I know, right? Luke's the only one wearing the Hero Sentai outfit. No one else is. Is this a bug?
The purple's haze is going away. The Dark Serpent is suppressing the poison.
I guess that means we got through to it.
So it's leaving its hopes in our hands. Well, there's nothing left but to live up to our promises and return the ocean to a more beautiful state. You heard him. Quick, we're gonna change the ocean just like that. Easy peasy. It's not gonna take years upon years upon years to fix the ocean, right, guys? Right, guys? It's a lot easier to clean up pollution than it is to cause pollution. All right. We've got the splits right here, so we're gonna go ahead and start the bottom route ending. Let's see what we do to help the poison, help the pollution. Yeah, no, Luke's back in the aquarium outfit. Maybe that was a bug. Stella, are you gonna stay down here now? You lick your floofy tail.
The aquarium's inhabitants all started feeling a lot better after we changed the water in the tanks. I think they'll be able to reopen soon, no problem. I was talking with the Devildom penguins about what to do to promote the new and improved aquarium, and whatever we do has got to be really big and really public, so we organized a PR group to go out into the city. Also, this is what the penguins and I were thinking, but Lavi, would you mind managing the PR group?
Oh man, you want me to promote? I can't even promote myself as a VTuber. You think I can promote an aquarium? Wouldn't you want to lead that, Luke?
I'd rather stay on the same level as my penguin friends.
So short and not noticeable. Okay, got it.
I was definitely in more of a caretaker role at first, but now we can enjoy each other's company.
さ
If we did a penguin parade, would you be at the head of it? Oh, but you'd have to waddle like one too.
よし
Here, I'll work on my waddle. Here you go.
Don't worry, I can show you how. There's a trick to it. Plus, you have to flap your hands like they do with their wings. Go on, give it a try.
I can't flap. I don't have my arm tracking on. I'm actually trying to switch over to a different kind of tracking. I just haven't had the chance to do it. So I'm sorry, Luke. I can't do that. What I showed you earlier is as good as I can do.
Perfect. This parade's going to be even more fun with you in it. If we can show that to everyone else, then I'm sure they'll want to visit the Devil Aquarium.
Feels like my tooth is a chipped teacup. Oh no! That's not good. Chipped teacups are not good. Good timing, Lavi. I'm just getting ready for the Devildom polar bear meet and greet. The cubs are generally all well behaved, but ever since their aquarium pals perked up, they've been bouncing off the walls.
ね
I've gotten a couple of polar bear onesies for the keepers to wear, but would you mind putting one on too? A polar bear onesie? That would be cute. Sure, why not?
ありがと
Thanks, we could always use an extra set of hands. Here you go.
う。はは
That really suits you. You look absolutely adorable.
ん
Well, all the cubs are flocking over to you. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. Seeing you buried in a bear huddle is pretty nice, but where does that leave me? To be the third wheel? To be the outsider looking in? How does it feel, Solomon? What if I sat on your lap? The cubs. But the cubs.
おお
Ah, right, that would give me a chance to join in.
どうぞ
Go ahead, have a seat. The cubs really did come along with you. This pile couldn't get any fuzzier.
うん
It could if we had Stella in the mix, right, Stella? Well, this works. It wouldn't have been fair for them to have all the fun. Plus, the more bears that pile on, the closer you and I have to snuggle up. I'm gonna suffocate. It's gonna get hot real quick in there. In that pile of bears. Yeah, Stella is pretty fluffy, but she also likes her personal space narrates. So sometimes if I give her too much attention, she'll just go away, you know? Like what? Right? Right?
おや
Goodness, Lavi. I was not expecting to see you here. Weren't you supposed to be at the aquarium? I mean, I came out looking for you, though. What are you up
あり
to?
がとうございます
Why, thank you for going out of your way. I'm quite grateful for the company.
え
I was just in the middle of plotting out the parade route.
えよろしいでしょうか
Since the young master will also be participating, ensuring his safety is paramount, would you mind assisting me with the checks? Sure. Wait, would I get something for the trouble, though? I scratch your back, you scratch mine, right? If you could marry one of them, who would it be? That is tough, Senju. That's super tough. Because, like, I'm not very good at taking care of myself. So I feel like the person that would be the best caretaker is obviously Barbatos. But I also would really like to help Diavolo with his plans for uniting everybody too. But he's also not very good at taking care of himself, which is why we have Barbatos in the first place. So to meet in the middle, I think for the best, being realistic would probably be Satan. Anyway, Barbs, would I get something for the trouble? Why naturally?
実は
I happened to acquire some crimson coral from the ocean near the aquarium. It is a splendid item that makes for a marvelous tea soda when it is ground down. Ooh, tea soda? Let's go. Once we've finished here, we will have to have some.
お願いします
I shall brew you in an extra special cup. Crimson coral is also known for its dyeing properties. It is purported to make for an excellent natural lip coloring. I believe we shall have a splendid tea time indeed. Just the two of us. Hey, yo, let's go. Looking forward to it. Always looking forward to it. I was thinking of using a hang glider to distribute these flyers for the aquarium around town. But they're spelled to disappear after a few hours, so as to not become trash.
ね
I was just about to go on a quick practice flight, but would you like to join me? I'm actually scared of heights. So I wouldn't necessarily say that that sounds like fun, so if we start to fall, I'll just cast something to save us. Well, that ought to round out the necessary safety measures. Thank you for always being so reliable, Lavi.
それじゃあ
All right, let's go. Wouldn't it just be easier to magic everything out from the sky instead of having to fly like this? Oh, you're referencing Beauty and the Beast. Oh, so like Chip, the little teacup. That's cute. You would, Levi, Beal, and Belfi, those are solid picks. I had bubble black tea with dragon fruit and passion fruit juice. That sounds really good, Senju. Yeah, now I'm gonna be wanting boba. I get paid tomorrow. Maybe I can treat myself. We'll see. We're riding the wind perfectly. Doesn't it feel great? Okay, let's see how the flyers fare.
Okay.
There, that was the last one. All that's left is to let go. Isn't that kind of dangerous at this height? I like the obvious, won't we fall if we let go? Like, yes, clearly, that's how gravity works. No, everything will be fine, I promise.
それじゃあ
Ready? And release.
Yeah.
Welcome, Lavi. You too, Simeon. Well, that time you couldn't have been more perfect. You see, I already knew about this giant pitch black whale balloon that Lord Diavolo had commissioned to promote the reopening. Lavi, would you like to ride it with me on the day off? Day of, not off. I was hoping Lavi could help me distribute the flyers.
Well?
Well, that would be the day before, wouldn't it? Surely Lavi would be available after that. Yo. Pressure on him. Let's go. Let's go. True, but I was thinking that I might distribute flyers the day of as well, if I had the extra help. Pushback, the pushback. Are you two fighting over me? I could say it. Let's go. Are you two fighting over me? Would you say we were, Simeon? Well, I wonder. That might depend on your answer. I suppose we'll just have to call it a truce then. Woo!
Oh.
Look, you can see the Devil Aquarium. All that excitement is happening thanks to you.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Lavi. We owe you for teaching us the importance of cherishing the Devildom's oceans. Sure, I definitely did that. I totally was not along for the ride. I think anyone in their right mind would realize at that rate of what we were confronted with that we should really reevaluate what's going on here with the oceans here in the Devildom, but you know. Everyone, I can't thank you enough for your hard work. The parade went off without a hitch, and the reopening of the Devil Aquarium has been a great success. Look at these special Ruri-chan collab macarons that were made just for the occasion. Ayo, macarons. Let's go. I had these trial ones done up as soon as the budget got approved. But they're so special. They're too special to eat. They deserve to be put on a shelf, on display, behind infinite layers of glass for all eternity. But then they'll smell bad. They'll just go bad. No, that's not how sweets work. You have to eat them.
うまい
Yeah, those are tasty. Like Beal. You should, for once in your life, be like Beal. No! My Ruri-chan macarons! Those weren't for eating, but they were made to be eaten.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I'll give you an 8-layered burger to make up for 8 layers. Oh, is that supposed to be for an octopus's 8 legs?
Beelzebub ate the whole one in a single bite. I don't think that'll ever stop being impressive.
That ended up being free PR for the burger challenge too.
Oh,
You mean the one where if you can scarf down the whole thing in a minute, you get a prize? Because I'm definitely gonna take it on. Gosh, you guys sure are chipper. Just like our pals over at the aquarium, huh? Lavi really does have the ability to overcome any problem that comes their way. Of course. That's what you'd expect from my apprentice.
Oh.
Well, they're part of our family. All right, guys. All right, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Why not both? Why not? In that case, I would also like to be considered as a member of the family.
ありがとう。
Wait, I still owe you a real thank you. We couldn't have saved the aquarium without your help.
Ah.
Yep, you'll always be our best, strongest Lavi. Come on, I'm just a small girl. I'm just a small girl. I was not expecting the back and forth as much as they have put it on here. I wonder if it's gonna be even more thick on the upper route here. Let's see. Let's get that upper route started. Someone said Mammon is Simeon's brother because of the skin tone? In a culture sense, I can see that, but blood relation, that's not how that works. Congratulations, brave adventurers! You have cleared the Save the Aquarium quest!
よし。
Thanks to your tireless efforts, the venue will soon reopen for business. Except there ain't a plan in place to get folks back to visit it and recover the money that got lost while the place was shut down.
Huh?
So, you can't really consider everything done and dusted, can ya? Aquarium management is a totally different game.
Oh.
Well, we managed to get the Dark Serpent to suppress the decaying poison, and we changed all the water in the tanks. While those are both considerable achievements, there is still much work to be done. We have to keep our promise to the Serpent. The lower ending didn't really show any work towards the overall ocean cleanup, so we should definitely do that in this ending. Also, I'm so sorry if y'all heard that. I kind of burped. I meant to keep it on the down low, but that might have came through while I was talking. Yeah, we've got to kick off a campaign to keep our oceans clean. Perhaps a tour of the aquarium could include visiting the adjoining beach to pick up trash. And participating in said cleanup would earn you unique aquarium branded goods. Something like a stamp card might be good. Give them something to collect. Ultimately, the cleanup and reopening efforts will need to carry the same appeal for the denizens. For now, let's split into groups and work towards getting everything ready. You didn't hear it? Okay, good. I guess I should... I guess these should go over here? Nah, this one's way bigger, so maybe more like... I found you, Mammon. What the...
Nanda.
Oh, come on, don't scare me like that. And don't talk so cutesy. That's bad for my heart on a whole bunch of levels. Oh, I'll give you a heart attack.
Huh?
Oh, these are dark pearl oysters. And just for the record, they ain't for selling, okay? He's keeping himself in check. I was thinking we could set up a pearl fishing corner for the folks visiting the aquarium.
Oh.
Plus an accessory making corner for after that. I've already made one as an example. You're practically a denizen, so you ought to have a black pearl something or other to call your own. So here, let me put this one on for you.
Huh?
Yep, that really does suit you. Man, I can hardly take my eyes off you. It's so pretty. Hey, yo, challenge him to a staring contest. Not again. All right, you're on. Sure, I'm game.
Yeah.
Oh, I already blanked, but we haven't started yet, so hang on. I gotta get my blanks out. Just so you know, I don't plan on losing. Who I'm kidding. Senior face always makes mine go all goofy. Wait, what? He just forfeited immediately. Are you serious? He's being surprisingly honest in this, event. What? Huh? What a goofball. Alright, I'll just go straight back in and, pick the other option. I think is how I'm gonna do these ones here. He did immediately lost. Alright, Mammon, are you up to no good? Oh, jeez, Lavi!
Huh?
I ain't doing anything wrong. Have a little faith in me, would you?
Huh?
Either way, I scared the bejesus out of him. Alright. I was just joshing. I'll lean in and kiss you this time. I don't feel like biting everything I see anymore. But your lips might be an exception. Ooh.
Huh?
Would you let me have a little nibble? I promise, I'll be gentle. Yo? Yeah, okay. Nice follow through with that. Hey, Lavi, come check this out. The new jellyfish room is done. We gave the whole thing a makeover. The lighting changes colors, too, which makes the bloody jellyfish turn different shades. And doesn't it kind of remind you of a high-profile streamer's gaming room? I guess I should add lights in my room. The last social bloody jellyfish and I worked on it together. Oh, but she got the other jellyfish in on it too, so now they're all pals, which solves that problem, I guess. You remember how we spelled our pals to be able to spend time out of their tanks with us, right? She says she had a lot of fun with everyone. Wait, hang on. She says she wants to thank you. Huh? You think we're the best couple you've ever seen? Whoa, you really don't have to push us together like that. Not that I mind, but that's not how those kinds of events should be triggered. Let's wrestle. You're right, let's wrestle instead. Huh? That's the event flag we're triggering? Oh, the bloody jellyfish is all fired up too. Don't you guys know that otaku aren't built for sudden spurts of physical activity? Me too, Lavi. Me too. But, well, I guess this is kind of fun, so whatever, it's fine. He's just taking it. He'll take anything. I know exactly what we have to do to get out of this awkward situation. We wrestle. Also, hello, Darkstar. We're currently on the final route for the event, actually. What happened was we were assisting aquarium animals that weren't feeling well. And in doing so, we found out that apparently the denizens of the Devildom aren't taking very good care of the actual ocean and might have pissed off a serpent. So we're trying to make good on doing our part. Keep our water clean and keep the oceans clean. That's what we're trying to do. And we're also trying to kiss everybody also, so, you know. Got the first chapter done, but not the second one. Yeah. The animals, we end up helping them with their initial problems, but they start acting up because that serpent is sending poison out, and it ends up affecting the aquarium and stuff. You know what? I don't mind humoring the jellyfish.
Huh?
You don't? It kind of feels like we're floating in the middle of space. If I were a powerful sorcerer, I'd make it so that time in the jellyfish room flowed more slowly. That's really high-level magic, though, so would it be alright if we stayed like this a little longer instead? You mean only Solomon would be able to do something like that? Oh, okay, so there's extra branching here with Lavi. You know what? We'll just float. I'll choose the float, and then I'll come back and hit the kiss. Oh, okay, that's great. Man, I owe that jellyfish one. Huh? No, it's nothing. I was just talking to myself. Dang it. Lavi, a little too nervous in this event, I see. Despite the fact he summoned Lotan. He used up all his courage to summon Lotan. That's why he's reeling himself in during this part. Alright then, can I kiss you? Oh!
Huh?
Sure. I guess this kind of setting would naturally lead to that kind of event. If my face looks red, it's just because of my connection to the bloody jellyfish. Oh yeah, blame it on your fish. Yep, the connection that we built. Yep, you're the reason I'm starting to boil, though. That's not good. Fish don't boil very well. You're not supposed to boil fish unless you plan to eat them. So this is the new bloody jellyfish room that Lavi worked on. Not bad. It's pretty relaxing. Did you come to see the jellyfish? They're pretty, but that's not why I'm here. You remember how wrapped up in their problems some of the aquarium's inhabitants got, right? So I was thinking that it might be good if they had a place where they could get advice from their friends if they needed it. And a soothing room like this would be great. Talking stuff like that over with someone makes it easier to bear. I learned that thanks to you, Lavi. Is there anything else that's been bugging you? The lack of lovey-dovey time we'd had lately. Dang, man. MC's like on it. Well, yeah, Darkstar, we're in the upper part, so we get to have more alone time here. I'll pick. I've been picking all of the options, so I don't have to like try and remember where to go back to. So, no, nothing at all right now. Oh, good. I'm glad. But you know that you can come to me if you do, right? I want you to be someone you can lean on. Oh, that was such a good like response back. Are you on a hunt for a place to nap, Belfie? Nah, not today. That's surprising. I think I would go in shock if he straight up just told me that. No, I'm not looking for a nap. You know what? The lack of lovey-dovey time we've had lately hasn't been doing it for me. As in, like, we've had none lovey-dovey time. No lovey-dovey time. What's up with that, Belfie? Sure. I think I can solve that problem right here and now. Is it alright if I kiss you? You know what? I'd rather have a hug, actually. How's this? I wasn't angling for a nap, but I wouldn't mind falling asleep with you like this, Lavi. The quick turnaround. It's okay, Queen. We'll get there. I figured it would be best to save the, the kiss outcome for last, so it doesn't hurt as bad going from that back down. Rejected. It's funny. I'm the one that said lovey-dovey, and hugs can be kind of lovey-dovey, but hugs are things that you share with friends too, so I wouldn't really call that as the lovey-dovey time, you know? Alright, you can go for it this time, Belfie. Nope, I don't think it's going to be that quick of a fix. I'd better give you another. Nah, even more kisses than that. Extra kiss time. We're getting extra kiss time here too. That's a plus. Long event. We deserve extra kiss time. Oh, it's you. What brings you to this out-of-the-way area? Hey, I could ask you the same thing. I came to check up on the aquarium's systems. Considering that the filtration system was broken, I thought it might be best to do a thorough check of all the aquarium's functions. Quite a lot of it relies on outdated magical tools, which is involving some additional research. I've managed to find copies of the user manuals at the library, which ought to help streamline maintenance on any parts that break down again. I mean, those preparations are important. You don't want it to just break down right after you fixed it. What's even worse is when you buy the stuff to fix it, and the stuff that you bought is already broken. Precisely. It took far too long for anyone to notice that there was an issue with the filtration. I didn't want to see that happen again. I've finished the majority of the checks, though, so I was just about to come find you myself. Oh, really? I guess, why don't we enjoy this solitude for a little longer, then? It's not a bad place to take a break in. The machinery makes for decent background noise. I always feel more at ease whenever you're around. The aquarium might have a reputation for being a soothing place, but for me, the best spot is by your side. What a cat-like thing to do, too. Man. I know, I want to touch his ears, too. It's not fair. Those are some good-looking cat ears. I was looking for you, Satan.
Nani?
You are? What for? Was it simply that you wanted to see me? If so, that makes me happy. You're really earnest. That's one of the things I like about him, though.
Yeah.
Well, this is the proper amount of attention anyone should spend on something they think is important. Okay, but since it's just the two of us here... I was thinking the same thing. I don't know if I'm still feeling the effects of the black cat shark's influence, or if I'm just using that as an excuse, but I just can't get enough of you, Lavi. Wait, no straight up, no hugs. There ain't no option for hug. Just straight up kiss. That's what you got yourself into. If you say that. Stay with me a little longer, would you? Any day, any time. Stella, I'm gonna be gone for a while. I hope you know how to feed yourself.
Yo.
Great timing, Lavi. We're painting a mural for the aquarium.
Ah.
The evil octopus makes really great ink. We're drawing a bunch of sea creatures swimming around to help remind people to keep the water clean.
Oh.
You should join in too. Okay, wait, you can more or less tell who got paired with who from these pictures, huh? Oh, everybody's art's different. Like how the darker than black orca looks like Lucifer. I've heard that people who get along look alike. I guess there's some truth to that, even subconsciously. I got ink on my face. That's not the only place you've got ink. What?
Eh?
Oh, really? I'd guess I'd better have a shower later. We should go out for octopus ink pasta after that, too. It's delicious, and it would taste even better with you. I've never had ink. I've never had a dish with ink in it before. Hoping that your tooth doesn't have to be pulled or replaced. Depends on how deep it's been chipped. The places I said that I chipped earlier, they were right on the surface. And it was a clean chip, so they didn't have to do anything to those. But Arx has chipped his tooth so much that he had to get it pulled. So, fingers crossed. Oh wait, hold up. I forgot to go back to Beal. I'm sorry, Beal. I got confused. We'll go back. Go back. Alright. I'd love to help do the art.
Ja.
Would you mind taking care of that corner then? I'm going to paint the dark serpent. Oh, he got ink on his face. Here, I'll get it for you.
Arigato.
Thanks.
いいか?
Oh, right. I heard that pasta made with evil octopus ink is really good. Would you mind if I gave your finger a taste? Oh, okay. So, the ink that we're using. We should go out for the pasta? I think is the
わかった.
neutral one. Okay, let's do that when we're done painting. I think what he's asking is if I want to try some of the ink that we're using. So, yes, I'll do that as long as I get to keep all of my fingers.
Yeah.
I won't eat them. I'll just lick the ink off. That was extra delicious. Maybe because it was on your fingers. Well, you didn't eat my fingers. Good job, Beal. But also no kiss. I guess indirect kiss. He slobbered all over my fingers. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's so romantic. Yum, num, num. Oh, Lavi, come over here, hun.
あのね
We're letting the aquarium's death dolphins splash around in the sea. I hope it helps them recharge. Plus, they offered to stay on the lookout for any trash while they're out and about. They're such darlings. They said they wanted to do a few runs of the dolphin show while they're out here, too. Okay, well then let's watch the show together. Absolutely. They'd love having you for an audience, too. It's a date.
かわいい
Oh,
look, those two death dolphins made a heart shape with their bodies. That's so cute.
ね
Hey, did you know that if you kiss when you see a death dolphin heart, you're guaranteed to have a happily ever after? Huh, that's interesting. That's the sort of story that would pull in tons of couples. Why don't we spread that to promote the aquarium? You're right, and that would be so popular, and having huge crowds coming to see the show would make it even more worth performing. We'll have to start planning a special lovey-dovey event. I'm so glad at how natural it was to turn that around on him. Can we all agree their nails are pretty? Yeah, I like the nail colors that they have. I'm actually super glad that they have the demons have their nail painted. Let's see. They're just as kind and hardworking as you are, Asmo. Oh, do you think that's why we got paired up? But the same goes for you too, hon. Plus, you're cute, lovely, and cool to boot. It's no wonder we're besties.
かわいい
Well, if that's that, I guess we've got to, Asmo. Who wouldn't want to be happy and loved forever and ever? Oh, straight kisses too from Asmo? You know, it probably works even better if you kiss a ton of times. We can guarantee each other's happiness.
ね
Let's kiss a whole bunch more, okay? Let's just make out on the beach, okay? Beal fans, I feel robbed.
Lavi, would you care to join me in the pool? We're practicing the darker than black orca show right now.
Oh.
When she jumps, the keeper is also supposed to go soaring. With the right timing, the effect is simply stunning.
Are you the one getting tossed into the air? I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Just for the purposes of this practice. Well, the aquarium still is understaffed, so I don't mind lending a hand.
Let's go. I want to see that performance.
Yore.
Since your arrival, the orc has gotten much livelier. That's rather like my brothers. You'd like to play with Lavi? All right. There's no need to splash about.
Oh.
Come on, Lavi. I'll carry you and we can work through the show together. That ought to satisfy the orca.
Quick, get the camera. I know, right? Wait, no. I can be the big, strong, independent plant girl here. I'd rather carry you, Lucifer.
You would? Well, if you insist.
Let's go.
However, don't you dare drop me.
I would never drop you into the water. Or off of wherever it is we are. Never. Oh man, I gotta tell Satan about this later.
While I don't mind going through the orca show with you,
Princess Carrie, yeah, let's go.
the rare absence of any unusual distractions does make me want to take advantage of the relative solitude.
The orca's right there. What are you talking about? I'm good with this, actually. I can't believe he's putting the moves. He's the one making the moves. That's rare.
そうか
As you wish. I'm sure the orca would be thrilled to carry on as we have been too.
Yeah, I'm sure the orca doesn't want to watch us make out.
She seems to simply adore you, just like my brothers and I.
Okay, I'll make this a competition now. I bet I could go higher than you could, Lucifer.
I should have known you'd turn this into a contest. Very well. We'll see who flies the highest.
Dog.
やれやれ
All right.
right, I'll let you carry me as long as you promise not to drop me. When have I ever? That's true. I don't think he's dropped us ever. I'm trying to think. The other time that I am thinking of that was recent. It wasn't really that recent at all though, but it was like the terrible, I think it was called Terrible Time Trouble, which was a Lucifer spotlight. We had to reach something that was in the rafts, I think, in one of the rad classrooms. And we used him to lift us up. I'll prove to you that there's no need to cling to me at all. All right, you're asking for it then. I guess we could kiss.
Oh.
I'll take that as an invitation to then. I was like, this is a long one. I was like, how long am I? Huh? It was black for quite a while. You don't look quite satisfied though. Well, you have nothing to worry about. I'll keep kissing you regardless of what the darker than black orca might throw at us. It's like, the orca's like, get out of here. Get a room, you two. What the hell? You're on public. I can see you. It's funny. Now I'm too self-conscious. I would not want to continue. Orca starts throwing tomatoes. Looks like the place is ready to reopen. The updated exhibits and shows are all set too. Did we do an awesome job or what? Things are starting to come along well for the Keep Our Oceans Clean campaign too. I really like the plush sofas that got added to the bloody jellyfish area.
Nah.
Hey, what do you suppose quality help like that's worth? A boatload of grim?
More.
Honestly, Mammon, is that the only thing you think about? Hang on.
ちょっと待って。
Isn't that the dark serpent sitting in the tank over there? Wait, what is it doing there? It doesn't appear to be angry, at least. Is there something it wants to talk about?
え?
Oh, hey, the rest of the tank's inhabitants are gathering around it.
え?
OMG, are they dancing together? Doing a little dance. 'Cause we cleaned up the water.
What?
The dark serpent is dancing with our aquarium pals.
It says that our efforts to tidy the sea are already showing results. So it dropped by to say thank you.
Oh.
Everyone else seems really happy that the water here is all clean too. Oh, so they're dancing to say thanks to us.
Oh.
In that case, we ought to be thanking you as well, Lavi. Okay, but did I really do anything though? Like, aside from like give you guys energy through kissing you, like...
Yeah.
I mean, that Save the Aquarium quest had an S-rank difficulty level. I don't think we'd have gotten a perfect clear if you hadn't been in our party. It's just as Lavi said. Having you here gave us the ability to connect the aquarium's inhabitants, and the strength to see things through. Lavi, you truly have the ability to connect to anyone and anything in all three worlds, surpassing whatever barriers may exist. Which has resulted, this time, in giving the Devildom's oceans a new lease on life. Lotan's really happy about that too.
ありがとう。
Thanks, Lavi. I'm sure everyone at the aquarium loves you just as much as we do. I have managed to make the entire Devildom oceans fall in love with me. Aren't we that? We're just that good. We're just that good, right, Stella? Yeah.
What?
She's like, all right, all in a day's work. Time for me to leave. You know, I didn't work any harder than anyone else here. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Huh?
Sure, it ain't like we didn't haul our own weight, but you were going around and lending everyone a hand. That's way tougher. You mean I was lending everybody my lips? Which I guess can be kind of rough on my lips. Should probably put some chapstick on. Besides, having you around makes me want to put more effort into things.
Eh?
What do you think, Stella? She just flicked her tail at me. She's like, I don't know. I guess. Good job, Mom. You did great. I think I picked everything, right? I'm gonna check this one and then I'm gonna check the beginning of this route. Oh, not quite. Be careful what you wish for, Mammon.
Huh?
Come on, those two things ain't related. Wanting some extra spending money won't make the water gross. I mean, it could. No, but it makes you sound pretty scummy. Lay off, man. Damn.
Huh?
Pretty scummy, right, Stella? You make budget cuts to make more money, which causes the pollution to happen in the first place. Maybe hopefully Mammon's gotten a little more money conscious after this event. Only one way to find out. Next event afterwards. We've got to get customers to come back. Come back. What if we never came in the first place? That's me. What are you messing with my glasses for? Exactly, and since Lavi magicked us up magicked us up these adorable costumes, it would be a shame not to use them to promote the aquarium. You can leave the planning to me. I've seen so many anime collabs. I could whip one up in my sleep. I'm definitely not going to pass on the chance to make my own. I'll go talk to the aquarium director right now. Hello, wow, is this a new story? Hello, hello, this is a new event. And actually, we've just gotten done with reading this event. But, and this is all of the parts for the new event for Nightbringer timeline. We went through and read everything, and then we went back and picked all of the other choices that you can pick for the top sparkly route. But I think we still got a couple days till this event ends. For me, it ends on the 16th of this month. We do have currently main story lessons coming out. So there is new story in the main season for Nightbringer, but I have not gotten around to reading them yet. We still have to do season 4 of OG Obey Me. Pick up this AP. But yes, since we've done all of the reading for the Aquascape of Revitalization, we are good to go to talking about it. So if you want to avoid any spoilers because you haven't read the event yet, I highly suggest dipping out here. I don't think we'll talk too much about specifics, but we usually talk about how we felt about it. Let's go! Boop. Alright, so Aquascape of Revitalization. It was, I would say it's our summer long event since it was into 4 segments. Plus we got new aquarium outfits with the cards that happened. Not just for Majolish, but also for Ruri-chan's stages. Everybody got aquarium outfits. Let me see. Did they actually ever post on their socials, the outfits. Let's see if I can find them. But what did you guys think about the event? Yes, they did. Okay, let me open those up. Woo, we made it. We did make it. We made it. Let me turn on my tablet. There we go. So they did post everybody's aquarium outfits. Lucifer with an orca, Mammon with a shark, Lavi as a jellyfish, Satan as a cat shark, Asma as a dolphin, Beal as an octopus, Lavi as a squid, and the side cast, Diavolo as a whale, Barbatos as a, oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called already. Because it wasn't mentioned that often. His issues were solved pretty quickly. Actually, if I look at the box set, it should be able to tell me. If I look for the background, it says what animal they're supposed to be paired with. Set A. Oarfish. Barbs is supposed to be an oarfish. Lucas is a penguin. Simeon's is a ray. And Solomon's is a polar bear. Which outfits do I like the most? I think Luke's is absolutely adorable. I like Luke's a lot. I think Luke's is my favorite out of the side characters. Main cast, I'm gonna be guilty with the cat shark. I don't care too much for the stripes, but like, I'm just a guilty catin lover. I'm a filthy catin lover. I do like how unique Barbatos's is. Both Solomon and Diavolo look like they could survive up in some more freezing temperatures in their outfit, though. Lucifer, too. Yeah, Mammon's is nice as well. I like how they added strips to Levi's to get more of that jellyfish motif in it. Which makes me think maybe they could have done something a little bit more with Beal and Belfi's, since they were willing to put strips to simulate a jellyfish's legs. Still wishing for a Little Mermaid event. Also, is there a link to where I'm looking at the image? Yeah, I can. Here, I'll drop. They're just off of Twitter, because Obey Me will drop photos and stuff on there. I don't know if I can. I think. We'll see. Said that one didn't work, but this one should work, and you can find if you just go to their page. They just tweeted them, like, they're one right after another after their update about an in-game notice, like, issue, basically. They have, the team has like 3 different Twitter handles. They have one for Nightbringer, they have one for OG Obey Me, and then they have one for like the general series. It might be a little confusing. Like the plushies and stuff, those are announced on like their general overall series thing, as well as I think the live 3D concert. So they'll post the cards that are upcoming. They'll post like the event that's upcoming, and some of the nice art that you can get from certain cards. Because like now they're also doing premium pictures like these, but through less in hard mode card shards. Which I've been trying to get some myself. Is that lesson wallpaper? Yes, Queen. That is a lesson wallpaper premium picture. Says hard lesson 44 features a UR plus card piece drop, and if you get the card, you can get a premium picture with all new exclusive lines, and this is one of them as an example. They started doing that with lesson 40 onwards, making premium pictures locked behind hard lesson card pieces. This is also a UR premium hard lesson, which is so cute. They're so good. This is the Solomon that has not just the fat cat, but also squirrels and birds in it. Some of these hard lesson cards are gorgeous. Like premium pictures locked behind them notwithstanding, they're super nice. Yes, Stella. She got the zoomies. Here's another one. See, all three of these are premium pictures that are locked behind hard lesson 44 card drops or card piece drops. Look how happy! Look how happy he is! And this is the premium for the Barbatos card you pull in the nightmare that's going on. You're grinding in Twisted Wonderland, and now you gotta grind and Obey Me too. Oh, good luck. This is lesson 43, premium picture. This is also 43, premium picture. I'm trying to get the pieces for this one. This reminds me so hard of the weird cousins, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Mercury driving. Screenshot in Sailor Moon. This is good. This is another premium picture you get out of hard lessons. This one too. This is so good. This is so pretty. This is a sin that it's locked behind having to grind hard mode card shards for. It's so pretty. Yeah, all of these cards are hard mode shard cards. It's insane. Let's go. That one's for 42. That Diavolo shower card. I'm so glad I got that. You struggle with hard mode lessons when it gets to a certain point. I have to start using the Rurichan shovels to auto clear. This lesson's 41 hard mode premium picture. This is also hard mode lesson 41 premium picture. This one too. Man, but like, I think it would be easier to get these, to farm for these, if I wasn't we weren't constantly being bombarded with an event like 3 days after another one ends. Gives like absolutely no time to work on shard grinding. But yeah, that's what they've been doing. You got all the shower cards? Dang, lucky. Good job, Queen. But yeah, the event though, I thought it was nice. It wasn't too hectic. It was definitely super cute. I thought the parallels of them pairing up with a specific aquatic animal and kind of like calling them out on what used to be their issues or their weaknesses was a nice insight. It's, you know, it's not hard to tell what bothers each character for the most part. The only character that still throws me for a loop every now and then is definitely Barbatos and Simeon. But that's also because I don't have any knowledge of any of the main storyline of Nightbringer to go off of in terms of like filling in those gaps for myself personally. I wasn't expecting it to kind of be a save the oceans PSA, but I'm not annoyed that it is. Those are important things to bring up issue-wise. And it was done in a not like charged kind of way, so I appreciate that. It's a good event. Yeah, it's a solid event. I was a little sad that they kind of like the way that they did the routes were bottom route was you got to see the side characters, but you didn't get special time with the side characters. And then the top right route was you got to see the brothers and you got special time with the brothers. I felt like if they were gonna split them up, they should be treated equally. Should have given us allowed us to be able to choose special time with the side characters too, instead of just like really feel like you're putting in all the work with the side characters. I feel like it could have been more eventful though. Felt like it was missing something. I just noticed that they weren't being fair to the side characters. That's my main gripe. Aside from that, solid. I don't know, I wouldn't rank it in my top 3 of long stretching events though. I don't know if I wouldn't say it's like, it's not a bad overall event, but is it kind of lacking when it comes to it being a long event compared to the other long events? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, we didn't get any kisses with the side characters. Nope. And then with the brothers, we got to kiss everybody but Beal. The fingers things was interesting. At least the finger thing, the fingers were it wouldn't be out of character. Just wasn't expecting that to be our trade-off. That's all. A bit injustice, yeah. Injustice. So, aside from that, we'll be going back to OG Obey Me next week. to read. I think it's called Fly Like a Spy is gonna be our next Lonely Devil revival for OG Obemi. It is in character for Beal, so I can't dock him that hard for it. And then the schedule so far as it stands, I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm not streaming Saturday. Saturday I'm gonna be out. Hopefully it goes well. Sunday I should be doing Persona 3 Reload, but if I like wake up from like my trip the day before and I'm not feeling it, I might cancel it. If I do, I'll notify in the Discord server for that. Any tips for Grim and leveling cards? I pay for VIP, so that's how I'm able to get a lot of Grim, because if you pay for VIP, you get access to a job that generates 70k Grim every 24 hours. So that's like the big thing that helps me. I think logging in daily for VIP also gives you, as you check through your login like checkoff card, you also get a bunch of different stuff. Tips, your only tips are to log in daily and get all the to-dos for the day. Yeah, that's what I do as well. Even if I'm having a busy day, I always make sure to log in and do the bare minimum, which is what Queen is, logging in and do all the to-dos. That's how I usually do it, even if I'm not paying for VIP. There's some other gachas I play that I don't pay any equivalent for VIP for, and they still end up adding up after a while. I only pay VIP for Nightbringer and OG Obemi. Those are the only things where I have a VIP, but I still play Love in Deep Space and Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail. If I was alone in the forest, would I be with a bear or a man? Oh, is that... I think I've seen this trend. Yeah, I'd be with a bear. The only time I wouldn't be with a bear is if it was ARCs. Isn't it weird when you're doing a pull for a UR card, you don't get it in OG Obemi, but you get it in Nightbringer? I've actually had it the opposite in their rights. I would prefer to have it in Nightbringer, but when I can't get it in Nightbringer, I end up getting it in OG Obemi. I would say a bear has more reasoning than a random strange man does to come up and attack me in comparison, so. But speaking of love, what do you mean, excuse me? What do you mean, excuse me? If you were here listening earlier, I would only switch from a bear to a man if that man was only ARCs, okay? So you'd feel better. And now you come in and listening into the lower half, which you totally got the entire context. You did not get. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Speaking of Love in Deep Space, would you guys want me to stream more of the story to y'all? Because I believe where I left off, about 4 chapters behind of what is current now. Better learn how to turn into a bear. If you end up becoming a druid before I do, I will... Let's just say I'll have to find another person to help me around the tea break garden. know this is annoying, but when are you gonna start reading the Obey main timeline? Can't wait to can't quite read that because there's a heart in a way. Oh wait, can't wait to see Nightbringer episodes. You're only on lesson 5. I should be ready soon. I just have honestly not had the energy to do what I need to do to get season 4 set up. We should be past the roadblocks that we were having beforehand. So I just need to find the energy to do the work on my side to be ready for season 4 of OG Obey Me. And then as far as Nightbringer goes, I was actually wanting to debut a new model. So Nightbringer might be a little bit longer before we roll into that. What did you ask? Oh, I asked if I should read the rest of Love and Deep Space content that's out and continue from where I had last done it. But yeah, no, there has been plans about a new model before I do Nightbringer, because in October will be my birthday, and it would be for 3 years of streaming, or 3.5 to 4 years of streaming. So I've been paying a professional to work on that version of her, because all versions you guys have seen of me being 3D has just been work between Arcs and I. Happy birthday in advance. Thank you, Darkstar. You stopped playing Love and Deep Space because you didn't have time to keep playing it with your other games. You don't mind if I want to stream it? Up to me. Okay, I think I will, because I mean the story's gotten good, and with Silas being introduced, I'm looking forward to where it goes, and all the content that involves him has been good. Like his cards and his stories have been really good. I don't want to spoil those. Obviously, it's the same reason why I won't put up any content when it comes to story card info for Obey Me stuff, because the cards are where the devs get the money, and I don't want them to have any losses when it comes to that, you know? I've had people ask me to read card stories before for Obey Me, and I won't do that because that is a loss on the teams, and the teams deserve that money. They work hard for writing these characters and like having us fall in love with them. So yes, Stella, I know you're whining. I will wrap up soon. Butt munch. So yeah, that's my main thing, is like the main story you could technically get by on like initial cards if you're able to have a strong enough will and you work really hard on it. So I feel that's more of a bit more of a gray area when it comes to like reading the content and commenting, reacting on said content, compared to obvious stuff that are obviously locked behind having to pull for, and sometimes pulling involves having to spend money for. So you need to read your card stories. You never do that. I was behind a little bit. I caught up a little bit personally. They're nice little supplements. I like the structure that they've done for some of the Nightmare card stories now, because some of them actually feel like full-on dates. Which I definitely enjoy. They were a little meatier than the OG Obey Me Devildom stories have been. Sam's another one who does it, and also Ren Zero Chrome. Well, I mean, if people draw lines at different spots. So I figured like if I'm not doing it, someone else is doing it at some point. So if someone is really wanting that content, I guess they can find it that way. They can find it in other means, because it feels like while the internet has rules and regulations, there are, you know, some that aren't set in stone and some that are, and then other ones are like expected courtesy when it comes to certain media and such. And some people just do whatever, you know. You don't have the intimacy rate to see it. You only play the what? And for the lore and for Luke. There are ways to find stories on YouTube. I've seen people who make videos of yeah, like. Yes, Stella? She's given me grief. No worries, Darkstar. She go, man. She really did. Only play it for the lore and for Luke. I get you. It's 8 in the morning. No worries, Darkstar. Make sure you have some breakfast. But yeah, I mean, that's just my stance on things. Like, there's no solid line, so people can, you know, put out any content that they want until they get into trouble. I feel like that's kind of just how it goes out here when it comes to creating content and being on the internet. Oh, you joined when you were eating. Okay, good. And it's the internet, so like stuff is gonna leak and get around at some point. And I don't know, I just don't want to be seen as a leaker or possibly negatively impacting the company that much, which is why I draw that line. It's 4:30 a.m. there. Queen, you need to go to bed. That being said though, yeah, it's a little late here on my time. I've got some other gachas I haven't checked into today because of how hectic the week has been. So, I will cut tea time talk here because I do have to get stuff ready for and prep for the out of town trip. That's understandable. Do what you're comfortable with. Thank you. Yeah, I'm flattered when people ask me of requests and such like that. I hope that it doesn't let people down, but there are thankfully other routes for people if they continue to want to pursue such things. So, but yeah, I will probably see you guys next Thursday, at least for the next reading. Where's my trip to? We're going out to some waterfalls. I'm going out with some girlies for a swimsuit cosplay shoot is what we're doing. So fingers crossed. I'm not too comfortable in swimwear. So I'm just a little self-conscious. So I'm just hoping everything goes okay. You know how some of that stuff can cause accidents, you know? But we're there to just have fun and be silly. Thankfully, we can just chill and all have like a good time. But yeah, you know that feeling, yeah. Darkstar, this is why I wear headphones. But I usually, yeah, I'm too used to wearing things on headphones most of the time. Hi, Stella. She's glaring at me now. Okay. Well, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading as much as I did. And till next time, I hope you guys have a good rest of your today and or night. You're hoping, planning it to be a good trip. I will force it to be a good trip. I'll make sure to bring like snack cakes or something so I can just stuff my face if I feel uncomfortable. I don't know. Yeah, force something good to happen after everything that's happened this week. Yeah, take care, everybody. Till next time. Bye-bye.